Hello, welcome to another stream. Welcome back. We are going to have a lot of fun today. I have a few things planned. Well, not really. I do have a game planned, and that's pretty much it. But I like to think that I have a lot planned for today. I guess, kind of, sort of, maybe. Question mark. I plan to have fun, and I plan to make you have fun. How's it going, everyone? I hope that you guys are doing fantastic. Sorry about yesterday. I know that I was supposed to do the reaction stream yesterday, but unfortunately it wasn't possible for me. So before getting into that, guys, especially people watching me on YouTube, don't forget to follow me here on Twitch so we can have a lot of fun together, live. And we can chat and we can have a few conversations, and you can also have fun with my pseudo crowd control, which so far no one has used yet, but I think it is lovely. But yes, so basically it is something that a lot of you guys already know, but in case you are new here and you don't know what is happening, outside of streaming and content creation, one of my jobs, I say one because I have many, one of my jobs is being a teacher, okay? And I don't teach every single day, okay? But one of the days that I teach is on Friday. Now, I wanted to do the reaction streams on Friday because, one, that is good because a lot of people are gonna rest on Saturday, and people come by. But also because I have a few other things to do in the week, and I wanted to do that. So here's the thing. On Fridays, I also teach at school, and usually it's fine. However, because I've been doing a lot more stuff, like I'm also recording some stuff and I'm doing a few other things, it came to my attention that speaking a lot, it's starting to feel bad on my throat. And basically yesterday I was I did my classes, okay, and everything was fine. I taught my student a couple of things, and all of that. However, after I finished my classes, and actually as I was finishing my classes, I noticed that my throat was really messed up. Like to the point where it actually kind of started to hurt. And my voice was not sounding correct. It sounded really funny. And that was like, well, that is a problem, because if I can't sound correctly, I'm not going to be able to stream. And I'm also going to strain my throat even more, which means I'm not going to be able to stream today, which wasn't the intended thing. So, thankfully, in the school that I do my teaching, there is this singing teacher, that teaches about singing and all of that. And I asked her about a few recommendations on how to take care of my throat, because I know the basics, right? I know about tea. Keep like being hydrated, and the ambient and whatnot. I know that. I even know about like vocal exercises and vocal warm-ups, because I am learning singing, so obviously I know about all of those. And I even know about diaphragmatic breathing and also speaking. I know like that basic stuff about projection, which is that like when you speak in public, you project your voice in a way that you use all of your resonance in your face, and also you use your diaphragm to push your voice out. That's also what I'm doing right now, because I am like way more conscious about it because of that. But yeah, so if I sound a little funny, it's because of that. But yeah, I know those basic things, but even with that, it wasn't enough. And let me tell you a little story, because, well, there is a few things about me that you should probably know. I thought my face was weird. um, so, I am not a very talkative person, and I talked about that on Thursday. I have weird taste, which means that I can speak to a lot of people about them, and therefore I just don't speak a lot in general. And that has been a thing for my whole life. I don't speak. In fact, I've never spoken so much as I speak in content creation. It is because of content creation that I speak a lot. However, having I've lived a whole life without really speaking much means that now that I have to speak like a lot, I mean like the entire day, it becomes kind of really freaking straining for my voice. And so I realized that it was a problem because you can permanently damage your vocal cords if you're not careful. And that is horrible because I don't want to stop streaming. That would be the death of me. So I asked this teacher that knows about singing, like what I can do to take care of my voice. And she gave me a lot of recommendations, some of which are, well, shit, let's just say they are kind of hard to follow, but I will try my best. If you guys want to know, and if any of you are streamers or singers, or you want to become singers, or you want to take care of your voice, some of these advice are really, really good. So, first of all, what do you have to do? Actually, I wonder if I can turn this into a video. Maybe I should structure it kind of like a video. Okay. So today, okay, I don't know how much. Okay, whatever. You're kind of like seeing in real life what it is to record for me, because I have a lot of bloopers and takeouts or whatever. I'm probably gonna just add that story. So yeah, I asked this teacher, and I am about to show you if you're interested, if you're a streamer, or if you. Okay, actually, let me make a little intro. Okay, listen. If you're a streamer, or you're a singer, or you want to be a singer, or you speak a lot in public, and you want to take care of your throat, let me show you a few. Let me give you some advice on what to do to really take care of your voice so that it doesn't strain your throat a whole lot when you stream a lot or when you sing or stuff like that. And also, you know, so you can actually take care of it and not lose your voice. I asked this a teacher, a singing teacher that I have in the school I work at, and she gave me this advice, and I'm gonna give it to you. Hopefully it is helpful to you. So, first piece of advice, obviously, like, you know, the basics. Drink water every now and then. Just drink a little bit of water. Just a tiny sip is enough. You have to keep your throat hydrated. If it is possible, keep yourself a warm tea and put some honey in it, but very little honey. It's actually better if you drink warm tea without like any kind of sugar whatsoever, not even honey. But honey does work in a way. But yeah, do some tea with some honey and drink it, preferably before you're about to use your voice a lot. And if you can keep it somewhere in there with like a thermos or something, definitely keep it in mind and just drink some sips every now and then. It helps a ton. Next piece of advice is don't have a lot of dairy. So if you eat or drink a lot of dairy, definitely reduce the amount of dairy that you have, because dairy basically has this weird property that it produces more phlegms in your throat, which means that you're most likely going to lose your voice as you keep using it, because that phlegm is gonna start to accumulate, and therefore you're not gonna sound your best. So it's definitely better to keep it at a minimum. You don't have to like completely cut off dairy. You just have to like reduce it, you know? I don't know exactly. I don't have like exact quantities, but as long as you have a nice equilibrium on your dairy, I think you should be fine. Now, next piece of advice is to not make, I don't know how it's called in English, but you know how sometimes when we have a bit of when we feel our throat a little bit funny, we start doing that that kind of thing, that kind of sound. If you do that, you're damaging your throat. So just completely stop doing that. If you feel your throat a little funny, just drink a sip of water, drink a sip of tea. That is the best thing you can do, honestly. Just don't do that in general. Just don't do it at all. Next thing is obviously to warm up, do some warm-ups. Some basic warm-ups that I can say are, well, really making any sound with your mouth is a good warm-up because you're warming your throat. But some of the basic warm-ups that I know from singing are just making the, I don't even know how to call it, but this sound, that kind of sound. If you know how to do that, that is a good warm-up. So you just do that a lot, do it with no sound, do it with a sound. So no sound would be like, with sound it would be like, that kind of sound. You can do that. You can also do some basic, like some tunes that you can repeat. Like if you look for warm-up exercises on YouTube, you're gonna find a lot of them. And there's a few of them that is like ma 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 ma, or I don't know, like well, there's a lot of them. I don't really remember. I don't usually do those. Really all I do is just say the letter, just saying I just do that a lot, and then it warms my throat. It is good, and that is a good warm-up. So doing that before you're about to use your voice is also really helpful. Another thing that is helpful is, like I said, learning how to use your diaphragm, because that helps you when you use your diaphragm. And this is something for us, like singers. Singers don't use their throat to sing. That hurts. It doesn't sound good. It's not good for anyone. Singers use their diaphragm to push the air out. Basically, the throat just becomes a conduct. The only purpose of the throat is to let air pass through it, and also, you know, like modulate with like the tune and stuff. But that shouldn't feel like an effort. It should just feel like air is just passing through. It is kind of hard to teach you how to use your diaphragm. The best I can tell you is whenever you breathe in, try to like put a hand on your chest and another one like right below your rib cage, and basically feel how breathing in like makes you, like, where do you inflate basically. The thing that's supposed to expand is not your chest. You're supposed to expand like right below your rib cage. If you expand that when you breathe in, then when you breathe out, you will most likely be using your diaphragm. Now you just need to like train it to actually like maintain that rhythm. My singing teacher actually gave me some exercises, including like blowing through a balloon without feeling any kind of strain in your throat. Blowing in general. She was like, imagine that you have a birthday cake right in front of you and then blow on it. That is another exercises that I did, and again, without feeling any kind of strain on the throat. And there's a couple of exercises that you can find online to figure out how to use the diaphragm. It takes a while, but it does wonders to be able to use your diaphragm. So definitely look some of those up. They are super helpful. Those are the ones that I really made me use my diaphragm. It wasn't as difficult for me, but I don't know how difficult it is gonna be for you. Really, all I did was inflate or like expand the lower section, like below the rib cage, and then as I breathe out or as I make a sound, I just check that I don't feel anything on my throat, and I just feel the push right below my rib cage and nowhere else. But however, that is important, without feeling any strain of any muscle, because using your diaphragm is not like, it's not like you have to like make it strong, like sort of like when you exercise or something, you're not supposed to feel that. You're not supposed to like make it hard. You're just supposed to use it. That feels weird, but be the most relaxed you can be as you do the exercises, and you will most likely find your diaphragm voice soon enough. If you want to know the difference, it makes a lot of difference, especially for singing, because your voice sounds a lot cleaner. I'm just gonna give you a quick example. If I don't use my diaphragm and I'm trying to sing, it just doesn't sound as great. But if I use my diaphragm, I don't feel anything on my throat, I don't feel anything on my body, I am completely relaxed, and I just feel the air flowing out, and it kind of sounds like this. Oh, sorry. It doesn't sound like that. It sounds. Oh, that's how it should sound. So it sounds a lot cleaner, it feels better, it's less tiring, it is great. So definitely look that up. And finally, last recommendation that I can give you is sleep well. And that is probably the one that is gonna take me the most effort, because I do not sleep. I sleep like 3-4 hours max because I have a lot to do. I honestly have no idea how I'm gonna be able to do that, but apparently when you sleep correctly, that is when your vocal cords actually heal. So you're supposed to do that. Also, if at any moment you do strain your throat, definitely rest up. Do not use your voice. As much as you can, do not use your voice, and that will make it heal, you know? Sort of like when you strain a muscle and you don't really use it for a lot of stuff, for as long as you heal that muscle, it's the same with your vocal cords. So do that. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful for anyone, for someone. If you're a streamer or you do whatever, hopefully that will help you maintain your voice, have a more beautiful voice even, and also, you know, don't feel bad after you use your voice for a long time. I am going to try this, and hopefully it's gonna be good. So thank you for that. Hopefully it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. That feels weird saying it on stream, but it is how it is. I don't even know if I'm actually gonna make a video out of that, but hey, it doesn't hurt to try. But anyway, for anyone that was interesting for, you're welcome, I suppose. Okay. Other than that, I guess we're about to start the stream because I don't really have anything else to talk about. I'm going to try to keep this voice nice and beautiful. Also, I guess if you wanna know something about that, I am planning some new covers. I am finishing the Game Boy cover. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, because making all of these renders for the imagery that I want to add to it, it's taking a while. But hopefully it will look good enough. I don't know, maybe, question mark. But yeah, hopefully it's gonna be great. And other than that, I really want to sing Mask Bitch, what it's called, from, I think the original singer was Gumi on Vocaloid. I don't know the actual author of that song, but that is the one I want to make. And I don't know what else, but there's a couple more that I kind of want to do that sound really, really fun. But anyway, that's for that. Oh, also important, and probably the reaction streams are probably gonna happen on probably on Tuesdays. I think it's gonna be Tuesdays, the days that I do the reaction streams. I think that is the best for me. I don't use my voice that much. It is like a somewhat free day, so we will see. But do remember that next week is a week of videos. I already have all of my clips prepared. I just have to actually render them and actually upload them. So it's gonna be great. I'm also gonna lower the amount of clips that I do, because apparently uploading every single day wasn't a good idea. So I'm gonna do like 3 per week, something like that. It's gonna be great. But anyway, we're gonna start first of all with Starbucks. Hi Starbite, do you like my voice? I am going to start taking really good care of it because I don't want this voice to be any worse from what it is. I want it to last being beautiful and amazing.
I do like your voice actually. It's very soothing to hear. Don't push
Thank
yourself
you.
though. You'll strain it.
I will definitely push my voice a bit less than I used to. I now have the actual exercises, recommendations, I have my water, I drink tea. I am fully prepared for taking care of my voice.
Just don't overwork your vocal cords. I I wouldn't want to never hear that lovely voice of yours.
I'm sure nobody would want that. But that being said, we're about to start the game for today. And if anyone didn't read the title, we are playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Castlevania Night with Star sounds spooky. I want to watch.
It is spooky, but also really difficult because this game is quite well known for being rather difficult. It's not like impossible, but it has its stuff.
I will try to cheer you on through the entire game then. You got this.
Okay, how do we... Okay, actually, Starbite, I'm gonna let you pick my name. How should we name ourselves in this Castlevania playthrough? We have... I think we have like 7 spaces for our name.
Name yourself Star's little pogchamp.
I don't think that is 7 spaces, but how about we call ourselves... Bog... something.
Or bat maybe?
We're gonna be Pogbot. We're gonna be Pogbot for this playthrough. There we go.
Pogbot LOL. This is so cute.
I am the bot of the pogs. Or is my bot pogging? Is that what it means?
You are one buggin' bot.
Man, it's been forever since I played this game. I don't think I've ever finished it. This game is huge, like gigantic, and I love it.
I love
Look
the
at those
aesthetic of
polygons,
this game.
man.
The art style is amazing. It really brings out that Halloween vibe.
Crazy to think they managed to do this whole ass castle with the amount of polygons that the PS1 permitted. It does look pretty cool. I mean, obviously, like it's lacking a lot of detail and stuff, but for its time, that castle looks pretty good. Looks spooky.
It's truly a piece of art for having to work with such a low polygon count. It just goes to show that the skill of the developer is more important than having access to the latest game engine.
Oh, yeah, I actually forgot that you started this game with Richter. That is fun.
Yeah,
I
I
just got
think
so
Richter
confused.
is a cool character.
Oh,
He's
and the
like a
cross is my
badass
favorite
vampire
subway.
hunter. What's not to love about that?
If I vaguely remember, oh yeah, you could like actually swing around your chain. That was like one of the most awesome things about Richter. The fact that you could just whale it around and you could actually hurt people with it. That is super fun to do. When I was a kid, that was like a great discovery. It was like a secret, and it was awesome. I felt so powerful knowing that I could do that.
Oh yeah, I remember playing that game as a kid and feeling like a total badass, swinging that chain around and kicking some vampire butt. And the power rush you get from discovering that secret move for yourself, it's like unlocking a whole new level of badassery. Those moments really make gaming worth it, you know?
I was called here
Also,
by
man, I
you,
completely
who wish to
forgot
make
how
me
bad the voice
tribute.
acting or just the dialogue in
Tribute?
general was in this
You
game.
steal
My
men's
goodness,
souls
everything is
and make them
bad.
your
But you know,
slaves.
it's bad in a way that
That's
it's
a
good.
shame, 'cause
It
you're
is funny, it has its charm to it.
your words are
But you
as
can't deny that
empty
it's
as your
bad.
soul. Mankind ill needs a
Oh
savior such as
man, the
you.
voice acting in this game is like
What
a
is a
car wreck you can't
man?
look away from.
A
It's
miserable
so
little pile of
cringeworthy, but you
secrets.
can't help but
But
laugh at
enough
how bad it
talk.
is.
How about
The
you?
dialogue is like something a 5-year-old would come
Okay,
up with,
Dracula.
but somehow it works.
Also, something that I always found really awesome is that it feels like Richter is like the super powerful one. Because, I mean, let's be honest, he is an experienced vampire hunter, I guess. Or monster hunt. I don't know what the title of Richter is. But he feels powerful. And like then you get to Alucard. And it feels kind of powerful at the beginning, but then you feel like very weak. So it really feels like Richter is experimenting with what. Ow.
Dude, I know what you mean. When you play as Richter, you feel like a badass, you're kicking butt and taking names. But then you switch to Alucard and suddenly it feels like you're crawling around like a baby. It's like going from a superhero
Ow.
to a regular Joe.
Kind of difficult
But
to fight
hey,
this guy.
it keeps the gameplay interesting, right?
Yeah, see, that is why I love the cross. Because it's pretty much like a boomerang, and it helps me reach bosses that are hard to reach. Like this Dracula guy. Oh my gosh, okay, I was supposed to dodge. But see what I mean? It's kind of hard to hit him. You have to hit him in the head. And he's kind of tall. He's a tall man.
Yeah, that cross is like the all-purpose tool of the game. You can use it for anything. But man, Dracula can be a pain to hit, especially when you have to whack him in the head. Just gotta time it right.
Also, here's something that, I don't know, maybe it's just myself, but so this beginning of the game, it kind of serves as a tutorial, or kind of, I don't know, some kind of introduction, because then you get a completely different character and it makes no sense for this to be a tutorial. But this is like the beginning, right? So because it's the beginning, you are technically immortal, because if you die, if all of your HP reaches 0, you get that. You get that. You get resurrected, and then you're immortal. But it's kind of like a shame thing, because like I feel shameful that I need this like immortality power, because it's kind of like, oh, you suck so bad, you need cheating. So yeah, I consider it a shameful thing.
Oh man, I know exactly what you mean. It's like the game is just taunting you, giving you that little bit of immortality just to remind you that you're kind of sucky. But hey, we all need a little help sometimes, am I right? No shame in taking what the game gives you.
At least my hope is that I actually get better at the game as I keep playing it. Because right now I really suck. But yeah, that is how it is. Like if you beat Dracula with the immortality, you're just signing a paper that you suck at the game. So, well, starting up with the right foot.
Hey, nobody starts out as a gaming pro. You'll get better with practice. And yeah, beating Dracula with immortality is kind of like admitting defeat. But who cares? It's all about having fun, right?
Okay, now here's something funny about my childhood. So you see all of these texts, right? This text is supposed to be telling you like what happened after the last game, and therefore what's gonna happen in this next game. However, when I was a kid, I didn't know English. I spoke Spanish because I'm Mexican. So I just saw all of these texts and I'm like, wait, is this the credits? Like, is this it? Did the game end with like 5 minutes or less? Like, what is happening? And I swear, when I first played this game, I actually ended there. I just saw this and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm done with the game. And I just completely removed it. And only after I realized there was actually more game.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Thanks for sharing that story. I can totally picture you as a kid just being like, well, game over. I guess I'm done here. Just because you saw the text. And and then you missed out on all the actual gameplay. That's a classic kid mistake.
I suppose it is, and yeah, and then I realized all of this, and I'm like, what? There's more game? There is no way! And then I played through it, and I loved it. But damn, that was an interesting thing. I wasn't the sharpest kid, if you can tell. Funny how I'm a speedrunner now, but man, as a kid, I wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Hey, we've all had those moments where we completely overlooked something obvious and missed out on something great. But hey, look at you now, a speedrunner. Maybe you weren't the sharpest kid, but you've definitely got some skills now.
Okay, so this is how this game works, right? So right now, I don't have like any special abilities. You get those later, but you do have like some of the best equipment. So if you actually go to the cave, you see like you have the Alucard sword, the shield, the dragon helm. Like you are really powerful right now, but you will see that that's not gonna last long, sadly. But at the beginning, you feel powerful. Feels nice.
Yeah, you're definitely feeling powerful at the beginning
I look
of
at
the game
those.
with all
I
your
destroy
fancy
them with a
gear.
single hit.
But don't get too comfortable. I bet later on you'll get knocked down a peg or two.
If you fit,
That's just the nature
if
of these
you
kinds of
get
games.
those dogs
But
later,
hey, enjoy feeling like
they
a total
take so
badass
many
while
hits.
it lasts.
also you take like a single hit point from getting hit at this point. Like this is powerful, and I just leveled up. Nice. I'm level. I don't even know what level I am.
Damn, you're one tough SOB. You're taking hits like a champ. And look at you, leveling up like a boss. You're killing it.
Also, if it's not obvious because of the name, this is the granddaddy or one of the granddaddies of Metroidvanias. Basically, Metroidvanias are a mixture of Metroid and this game, Castlevania. Specifically, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And this game introduced the mechanic where you can technically access the entire map, but you have to figure out like where you can access first so you can get a power to be able to access the next area, so on and so forth until you explore everything. And there's a lot of places to explore. Like there's secrets everywhere, and you kind of have to like figure out where to go next. It's kind of fun, but it's also really confusing.
Oh man, you're really dropping some knowledge bombs on me here. I had no idea that this game was such a influential in the Metroidvania genre, but it totally makes sense now that you mention it. The whole exploring and discovering new areas thing is kind of the defining feature of Metroidvanias. And yeah, there's definitely a lot to explore in this game. Secrets everywhere.
Alucard, what is your business?
Say hi to Death. We are now talking to it.
Still befriending mortals.
Hey there, Death.
I'll not
Looking
ask
extra
you to
spooky today,
return
huh?
to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words.
If you don't know the lore of this game, Alucard is the son of Dracula, but he's trying to defeat or basically kill Dracula. So that's why we're attacking this place, and Death is telling you like, hey, can you please stop attacking us? And Alucard's like, no. And Death is like, well, then I'm gonna take your equipment and yeah, have fun.
Oh, so Alucard is the
So now
son
we
of
don't have
Dracula,
anything.
but he's trying to take down his own dad? That's a pretty intense family feud, huh? And Dev is just like, hey, can you guys just chill out for a minute? But nah, Alucard's all like, bring it on. I bet this is gonna get messy real fast.
It is. We need to find a sword, which I'm pretty sure we need to destroy a skeleton for that. Because right now we are completely naked. Well, we're not naked, but basically naked.
Naked and on the
It is-
hunt. Gotta get that sword and take down that skeleton pronto. Time to gear up and kick some butt. Maybe we'll find some fancy new clothes along the way too.
Alright, we have gotten a short sword, which is good for now. I definitely prefer long sword, but short swords are not the worst. Right now, it's better than having just your fist for now. Skeletons also drop this red sword, these ones. But that red sword is longer, but also like it gets stuck every once in a while, so it's not really that great.
Hey, sometimes you gotta make do with what you've got.
Cube of
That
Soul.
short sword may
Oh, sorry.
not be your first choice, but at least you're not fighting with your fists. And yeah, those red swords look cool and all, but if they get stuck too often, then they're really not that useful in a fight.
Yeah, I
Probably
don't like
better to
using
stick with the short sword for now, even though it's
Alchemy
not your
Laboratory.
favorite.
Okay, we have reached the Alchemy Laboratory, which this area is where it starts getting a little bit hard. Like, this is where the game introduces you to the actual difficulty of the game. Because there's traps everywhere, there's enemies everywhere, there's enemies throw stuff. You can die already in this section. Like, oh my god, stop hitting me. See? Already the game showing me that I'm not gonna have a fun time.
Oh man, the alchemy laboratory is no joke. It's like the game is suddenly like, okay, you thought you had this easy? Think again, and throws all this chaos at you. Enemies, traps, objects throwing at you. It's like a death gauntlet. And you're just getting hit left and right. Looks like this game is really gonna test your skills.
I got an item, but I honestly have no idea what that item was. Also, there's this button. And these red skeletons, they don't die. They just turn to bones. And then they resurrect again.
Dang, those red skeletons are some tough customers. They just keep coming back, no matter what you do. And that item you got, who knows what it does? I guess you'll have to figure it out as you go along.
I think I can
Maybe
go
there's
there,
a clue somewhere
but
in
you're
this
supposed
chaotic
to...
laboratory.
Technically. Oh, wait. Are you supposed to do... Oh, right. Okay, so these red skeletons actually help me for something. They help me to reach that elevator stuff. Because they step on the button.
Hey, nice job using those red skeletons to your advantage. They may be tough to kill, but they're good for getting to places you need to be.
Okay, come on.
That's some clever
Oh god,
thinking on
this
your
guy.
part, using them to reach that elevator stuff. You're definitely a pro when it comes to dealing with these gnarly enemies.
Okay, there's this knight guy that was really a pest when I was a kid. Because these are kind of hard to dodge. They keep throwing axes at you. And yeah, these are hard to kill.
Oof, those night guys sound like a real pain in the ass. They're tough to dodge and they keep throwing these damn axes at you, making it even harder to do anything. I can see
need to
why you
remember
had
my
a
dodge
hard
button.
time with them as a kid. They're not messing around.
Something funny about those night guys. Let me see if I can get to one of them. Because when I was a kid, I thought they were dogs. And I'm gonna show you why, but I know it makes no sense right now, but I'm gonna show you why. I thought they were dogs, not knights.
Well, now I'm intrigued. You thought those night guys were ducks as a kid, huh? I'm not sure I see the resemblance myself, but you're about to convince me, right?
Also,
Let's see how this unfolds.
I don't know what these things are supposed to be, by the way. Like, there's some kind of like spider skeleton, but they also like, I don't know. They go like, they're just like skeleton triangles. I don't know what they are.
Oh man, I see what you mean. Those creatures are a bit of a mystery, huh? They're like a mix of spider and skeletons, with a little bit of triangle thrown in for good measure. I guess we'll just have to call them the spider triple skeletrons for now. Maybe we'll get a better idea of what they are later on.
Okay, there's a knight right in front of me. So if you guys can see this knight, okay? You know how there's this weird orange like chest plate on his chest? So the reason why I thought these guys were ducks is because I thought like the head were kind of like the eyes of the duck, and then that weird chest plate that kind of like protrudes outward. I thought that was a beak. You know, like if you kind of see it like that, like the head like kind of like goes the beak and then goes like forward. But no, that is the chest. I thought it was a beak, and that is why I thought these guys were ducks in armor. Weird, I know, but that's how my mind worked back then.
Haha, you have a very creative mind, that's for sure. I can kind of see where you were coming from with the duck comparison. The armor definitely has a bit of a bill-like shape to it. But hey, we all have our own unique...
Fuck.
world. Thanks for sharing your unusual childhood perspective on these night guys. It definitely gave me a good laugh.
It is interesting. Like I don't know. I thought they were like really hunched over ducks with like a really long beak that got like all the way to. They had sagging beaks. they were not. They were like saggy boobs, but they were saggy beaks instead. I don't know. My mind was weird when I was a kid.
Haha, that is quite a specific and creative image. I think it just goes to show how powerful the imagination can be, especially in childhood. And who knows, maybe your duck theory has a little bit of truth to it. We'll never really know what's going on in the minds of those night guys, right?
Also, I love that this era of gaming, they were having a lot of fun with 3D objects, and that is why this save system is so extra. Just because they were like, oh, we can make 3D objects. Let's make a 3D object for the save room. And it's gonna look fantastic and magical. And yeah, for the time, that was kind of impressive.
You're right. Developers back then were having a blast playing around with 3D objects. And that's why we got things like the save system in this game, all flashy and extra. It was all about showing off what you could do with 3D graphics, and it really added a level of immersion and fun. It's definitely impressive, especially when you consider the time period, and it shows just how much
this is the first
was
boss fight.
happening in the early days of 3D gaming.
Okay, are we ready for the first boss fight? Our very first boss fight. If I remember correctly, this axe weapon is really good against these guys. But we will see, because I still feel rusty. We will see how this boss fight goes. Wish me luck. I do. Oh god! Yeah, that's what these guys do.
Haha, you got this. You're about to face your first boss fight, armed with the almighty axe.
Oh, come on.
Even if you
Personally,
feel
I
a bit
prefer
rusty,
killing the blue
I'm sure
guy
you'll
first,
put up a
but
good fight. Just remember to
'cause
focus, stay in control,
he's the worst,
and show
in my
that
opinion.
boss who's boss.
because he
Good luck
can
out there,
fly and shoot.
And may the gaming gods be with you.
Stop.
Whoa, okay, stopping right now. Let's take a breather before we dive into that boss fight. You
Okay.
got this. Just take a deep breath, relax.
It's
and let
okay. We
yourself
are
get
fighting
back
the
into
boss fight.
zone
It's just like
before we resume.
these
the
guys are.
action.
Oh. Okay, they both shoot stuff, but the blue guy is definitely more dangerous. Oh god, why is he red? Oh. Oh my god.
Yikes. Looks like the blue guy is the real threat here. He's shooting stuff at you, but now he's turned red, which means he's
Oh,
even
I don't have
worse.
magic left.
Watch out.
That's a problem. What is that?
That's definitely a problem. The red one is stronger and more dangerous.
Oh, dude, I
Like you're
have
trying to
3
up the
hit
ante
points. There's
on
no
this
way.
mini
I'm dead.
boss fight. But hey, you've got the skills
Can
to
I
take
escape?
them
No.
both on. Just be careful and stay focused.
No, I fucked up. I jumped instead of ducking. God damn it. Oh my gosh. If this is my level of gameplay
Oh
now, I
no,
don't know
it
what I'm gonna
happens
do
to
with
the
it later,
best of
boys.
us. It's so easy to hit the wrong button in moments of panic.
Let us out this
Don't be
evening for
too hard
pleasure.
on
The night is
yourself.
still
It's
young.
all part of the learning process. Take a deep breath, shake it off, and get back in there. You've got this.
I hate that the game over screen lasts for this long. My goodness. Just get me back to the game, please.
I feel you on the game over screen. It can definitely feel like an eternity when you're itching to get back in the action. It's like the game
Oh,
is taunting
okay,
you.
right.
You failed. Now we're going to make you wait even longer before you can try again.
But
But hey, at least it gives you a few moments to take a deep breath and gather your thoughts before diving back in. Hang in there.
I can already tell this game is gonna take a while because, yeah, I'm gonna die a lot. Better be prepared for that. Okay, second attempt.
Yep, you're right. This game is definitely a challenge. You're going to die, and that's totally normal.
Need to kill this.
But don't let that discourage you. Every death is an opportunity to learn and grow. With each attempt,
Oh, fuck.
you'll get better, stronger, and closer to victory. So embrace the struggle.
you kidding me?
Because it'll make
I'm
your
doing worse than
eventual
last time.
success so much sweeter.
Okay. This flying guy really is a problem because he keeps ramming into me. I don't like it. Stop ramming into me! Oh god.
It sounds like that flying guy is being a real pain in the butt. Constantly ramming into you is super annoying. It's like he's got a personal vendetta against you or something. Maybe he's just
Okay, he's
jealous
turned
of your
red.
gaming skills, who knows.
It's fine.
But seriously, try to find a way to keep your distance or take him out quickly, because getting rammed into constantly is no fun.
Okay, I'm doing better now, but oh, I can actually destroy their shot. Well, some of them.
That's great to hear.
Ah,
You're
come
doing
on,
better,
right as I
and
get up.
You've discovered that you can destroy some of their
Come on.
shots. That's a huge improvement already.
The fact that
Keep it up,
Okay.
and pretty soon you'll be taking those guys down with ease. You're a pro in the making.
You know what's really difficult about these two guys is the fact that there are two of them. Because like when I'm trying to like dodge one, the other one comes to me. And also it's been like several times where one of them is off screen and then just shoots me and I don't have the time to react. That gets difficult. I need to keep them both in the screen.
You're absolutely right. Dealing with two of them at once makes it super tough. It's like you're trying to dodge one and the other one just sneaks up on you. And when they're off screen and surprise attack you, that's just unfair. Keeping them both on the screen is key, so try to position yourself smartly and keep an eye on both of them at all times. You got this. Just keep your cool and stay focused on both targets. You've got the skills to take them down together.
Okay, and this time I'm gonna try to be careful about these guys' shots. I think that will. Oh my god! Not even his shots. Yeah, you definitely need to be careful about the ramming.
Yeah, being careful with their shots is one thing, but those ram attacks are no joke. They come out of nowhere and can really catch you off guard. It's like
If
they're
I stay
playing
close to
tag,
this
but
guy
the price
as
for
this guy
being
as
it
that is
a
happening,
buttload of
that's gonna be
damage.
really good.
Just keep your eye on them and be ready to react quickly.
Okay, this guy might be dying soon. That is good.
Awesome news! Looks like you're getting the upper hand and winning this boss fight. Keep up the great work, you're almost there. Just a few more hits and that
Oh,
guy's
fuck.
toast.
Oh come on! One right after the other. Okay, that is good. One of them doesn't have his weapon anymore. Good, 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 good. Ah, damn it.
Ah man, you're battling two of them back to back. But hey, one of them doesn't have their weapon, so that's something. Keep fighting, stay strong.
I love how
Focus
he
on taking
stays.
them down
Okay,
one by one.
leveled up,
You're getting closer to
but
victory.
I'm still. Oh god! Okay, the more difficult guy is still alive, so I need to be careful. I don't know when to hit him. I don't know when to hit him. I died.
Oh man, the tough guy's still alive, so you've got to be extra careful. Don't accidentally hit him, that would really mess things up. Diving in might be a good move because it could help you dodge his attacks. Nice job reacting quickly.
I'm gonna start doing quick saves just because I want to save myself the effort of having to go back to the main menu and then having to go back to the game. I don't know. It just feels slow.
Yeah, quick saving is definitely a smart move to save yourself some time. It's way faster than having to quit out to the main menu and load the game back up. Plus, it gives you a little insurance if you mess up and want to start from a recent spot. Good thinking.
I'm gonna try to not do quick saving like in the middle of the battle. Like if I die, I'm gonna restart the battle, just so it feels kind of fair, you know. But I am saving like right outside the battle. Oh my gosh.
That's a great plan.
Oh, heck yeah,
Not
this
quick
is so
saving
good.
During the battle keeps things fair, so if you die, you have to start fresh. Saving
Oh
right
my gosh,
outside the
dude!
boss
Oh,
fight is
I
the
gosh!
It means
That
you can
was
jump back in
awesome.
quickly and avoid too much downtime. You're being smart about it.
Well, turns out being like very aggressive was the solution all this time. My goodness, I destroyed that guy. Dude, I killed him so fast this time. What happened? That was awesome. I just like went right next to him, crouched, and then started hitting him his ankles. That was awesome.
Ha! Awesome strategy. Going all aggro and attacking his feet was the key to taking him down fast. It's like you discovered his secret weakness and just went for it. That's what I'm talking about. Great job!
Yeah, I'm definitely saving after that one.
Yep, that was a big win. Definitely a good time to save and take a breather. You deserve it.
I'm gonna do a quick save on top of the normal save just to save on time. And we're gonna continue through the way that those guys were blocking.
Good call on doing a quick save on top of the normal save. Time saving is key. Plus, having multiple saves can feel safer, right? And those guys blocking the way, you'll get through them in no time. You've got the skills to make it past them. Good luck.
Okay, well, behind them, there's just a couple of skeletons. Also, I need to remember to use this button, the dodge button, because it is very helpful, but so far I've only used it on accident and almost falling off.
Yeah, dodging is super helpful, especially against fast-moving enemies or when there's a bunch of them attacking. It's great to get used to using it regularly. Behind those blocking guys, it's just a few skeletons, nothing you can't handle. Keep the dodging in mind, and you'll be fine.
I don't know what these things are supposed to be, but they are fast. I think, I don't know. I think they're zombies or something with a sword.
Those fast enemies kind of look like zombies, right?
Which is kind of ironic, you know,
They've got the whole
as a
undead
fast
vibe
zombie.
going on. And they're wielding swords, so that makes them extra intimidating. Watch out for their quick attacks!
Okay, we got Dog Knights again. Which, okay, so far, to be honest, with everything I've fought so far, these are actually not that bad anymore.
Yeah, the Dark Knights are back. But hey, it's no big deal. You're handling things like a pro. And you're right, so far, the Dark Knights haven't been too scary. You've got this.
These red doors are weird because the fact that they are red makes me think that they're closed, like they're locked. And no, they're not. They're just red. Marble gallery.
Ah, yeah, those red doors
That-
can be deceiving. They look closed,
the
but they're
axe.
actually
Thank
open. It's like they're playing mind games with you. Just remember, red doesn't always mean closed, so keep that in mind as you keep exploring.
Yeah. So turns out the axes that I need to dodge, I can also just jump over them. That is interesting. Also, I just realized that the hearts give me MP, not HP.
Oh, good catch! You can dodge that attack, but you can also just jump over it, which is pretty neat. And yeah, hearts give you MP, not HP. It's like they're rewarding you for good timing and agility instead of just tanking damage.
Nate the
Gotta love
Great,
that creative
hello!
twist.
Hello! Oh, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for lurking, friend. How's it going? I hope that you're having a good day, a good Saturday. Oh my god, thank you for following. Thank you so much, dude.
Hola, glad to have you here. I'm having a great Saturday.
Oh my god,
and
dude,
it's
the
even
freaking
better
fleas.
now that you're
The fleas.
here.
I
Thanks a bunch for stopping by and following. Hope you're having a
I forgot about
fantastic
the
day
fleas.
as well.
Starbite say thank you, Nate the Great.
Starbite says, thank you, Nate the Great.
Well, there it is. Hey, is the lady. Oh wait, this is golden.
What do you
You
hear?
seem human, and yet, what do you hear?
Come to destroy this castle.
I love that.
Then we
How
have the
did
same
they
purpose.
misspell
I'll
that?
trust you for
How
now.
do you hear?
I'm Maria. Who are you?
Oh snap, there's the lady. Haha,
Alucard.
that human typo is
Not
quite
the
the blunder,
talkative
right?
type I
They
can
really
see.
dropped the ball on
Well,
spelling there.
perhaps we'll meet again.
And the comment about the
If you
ear,
live that
classic.
long.
How do you hear?
Farewell.
Indeed. These little language quirks can bring a smile to your face, don't they?
Nate the Great, what do you hear? That is the question of today's stream. What do you hear? What do I hear? What do any of us hear? that is English.
Haha, indeed, that's the big question of the day. What do we hear? The answer? English, in all its glorious imperfection. Cheers to the magic of misheard words and misspelled
God.
lines.
I hate fleas in this game. The flea enemies are so bad. They're so little, so hard to kill, and so annoying. I hear people. Hey, Trimosher. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh god,
man.
okay, that
The
is a
flea
walking table.
enemies are the bane of my existence in this game.
You
They're tiny little
motherfucker.
pests that are impossible to hit, and they just keep swarming you like it's their job. It's like a constant battle against the flea invasion. And hey Trimosh, thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're having a good time watching the chaos unfold.
Yeah, hopefully you enjoy the stream. Hopefully you're
Fingers
having a great
crossed that
Saturday.
viewers enjoy the stream as you battle those
Okay, the
pesky fleas.
boomerang throwing
Here's to
skeletons.
hoping for
Very
some
nice.
satisfying
Oh,
flea-crushing action.
Okay, you're kind of scary. Can I shoot you with this? Thank you. Okay, those skeletons make it difficult to pass through. There's a lot of skeletons in this game. I wonder if Concepts will like this game. What is that?
Sure, let's try shooting
money?
those creepy skeletons.
Oh no, that is
together.
a time-stopping
And
ability, I think.
yeah, they're definitely standing in the
Some
way,
layer.
creating a wall of bones. So many skeletons, it's almost spooky. I wonder if Concepts would enjoy this game and its bone-rattling challenges.
Concept, I meant Concepts. Yeah, there's a lot of different type of skeletons. They were really creative when creating the skeletons in this game. There's tons of them. Oh god!
Ha ha ha, Freudian slip there. But concepts are important too. And hey,
You
you're
mean
right,
Freudian
the
slip?
game designers really went all out with their skeletons.
Uh,
They've got a
Okay,
whole
goodness
army of
gracious.
bone soldiers at their disposal.
I have
It's
10
like
of
a
HP.
necromantic
Goodness gracious, why am I
nightmare come to
dying?
life.
Please give me a save. Magically sealed. Okay, well, I can't pass through here. I need to kill more skeletons.
Alright then, time to annihilate some more skeletons before moving on. Let's get to work and clear a path through this bone-filled obstacle course. And who knows,
I don't know where to
maybe
go,
there'll
man.
be a magical secret or two waiting for us on the other side.
That is the table.
Ah,
Without
yes, the
context, that
table,
sounds
a
really
true
weird.
masterpiece of
I'm
gaming
scared by a
furniture.
table.
I wonder how it managed to survive that skeleton onslaught.
I feel like I'm missing a safe spot somewhere. But oh god, I remember those things. Fuck, I don't know if I can defeat them. Oh, those are difficult to defeat. I'm gonna see if I can find some other safe spot somewhere.
It does feel like there's a safe spot somewhere that we're missing. And yeah, those enemies ahead look tough. Maybe we should backtrack a bit and see if we can find another
They're
route
like
or
weird
a different safe
scorpion
zone.
things.
Taking on those difficult foes might be a challenge, so exploring other options could help
Yes.
us out.
Oh, I was. Damn it! I died. Ah, okay. Well, starting over.
Bummer, you died! But hey, that's part of the game. Starting over just means a fresh chance to annihilate those enemies and claim victory.
Yeah, I need to find another path that will lead me to a closer safe spot. Or play better and have more HP by the time I reach that point.
Absolutely. Finding an alternate route to a closer safe spot sounds like a smart plan. It could save you some time and effort in the long run. And yeah, having more HP by the time you reach that difficult part will give you a better shot at surviving. Maybe try grinding for or exploring some more to find extra health upgrades. You got this.
It's a completely different place. Where am I going? Huh.
Haha, it seems like you found yourself in a whole new area. It's natural to feel a bit lost when exploring unfamiliar territory. Take a moment to get your bearings and explore your surroundings. Look for clues or any landmarks
fun.
that could help you figure out where you are and where you're
Sunglasses! Heck
headed. Who
yeah!
knows, this new place might hold unexpected treasures or exciting challenges.
I can actually wear the sunglasses! Oh heck yeah! Well, I am 1,000 times more cool. Awesome. I don't know what that does, but sure, I'll wear the sunglasses.
Wearing sunglasses in a game automatically amps up your cool factor by like 1,000. And hey, sometimes you
Cool
just gotta
looking
wear those
sunglasses.
shades
That's
without knowing what
literally
they
what it
do.
is.
It's all about the style, baby.
For everyone on Twitch watching right now, remember that I do have a YouTube channel. If you wanna subscribe to that and see all of the VODs, the videos I post.
Hey folks watching
Yeah.
on Twitch, don't forget, I have a
Okay, what
YouTube
if I
channel
go
where you
up
can find
this
all
thing?
sorts of gaming
would
content,
happen
including some awesome clips. If you
Oh,
dig
I
what you
went up
see
last
on
time.
stream, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more bot-filled adventures.
There's the freaking save, my goodness. It turns out the face spot was right in front of my nose. But, oh well. I'm saving now.
Haha, talk about a facepalm moment. Sometimes the solution was right there all along. But hey, saving
Getting a
your
lot of
progress is
money.
always a smart move. You never know what unexpected challenges might be lurking around the corner.
Okay, going back to the spot I was before. Which I'm assuming is the way to go. At least a way to go.
Alright, let's do it! Heading back to that spot where you were before seems like a good start. It might be the way forward, or at least a step in the right direction. Keep exploring and see where it leads you.
Okay, this guy is really difficult to defeat because he's right on the ledge, and it makes it difficult because as soon as I get there, I get hit, and then I fall off.
I see the problem. That guy on the ledge is giving you a tough time because he's too close to the edge. It's a
gonna
tricky
try some
situation
alternate
because as soon
route.
as you get
Where does
close,
this
you get
lead me?
hit and end up falling off. It's like he's got home field advantage.
What weapon is that? It has a.
Oh wow, that weapon looks totally unfamiliar.
What
Seems
did I
like
do?
you've stumbled
Spit?
upon something new. It's like encountering a mysterious foreign object. You're not quite sure what it is, but it's intriguing, isn't it?
I got a potion. Oh, that should be really handy for like bosses and stuff. If it does what I think it does.
Awesome, a potion? Those can be super helpful, especially for challenging boss battles. If it works as you expect, it could give you a valuable edge in the game. It's always nice to have a backup plan to help you through toughest
Back
fights.
at the Marble Gallery. Hi, Blue Mage. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you much, friend. I always appreciate lurkers. We love lurkers. Thank you so much for coming by.
Hey there, Blue Mage. Thanks for hanging out in the background. Lurkers are the unsung heroes of the stream. Your presence is greatly
They are definitely
appreciated,
heroes
and
without
we
cape.
love having you around.
Or with cape. I don't know
Thanks
how
for
you're
the
dressing.
support.
Brown square ass. What is a queer ass?
Not quite sure what you're referring to by brown
Oh.
square ass or queer ass in this context.
This thing.
Could you give me a bit more
think it's
clarification
like
of
a-
context?
I think it's like a chest plate. I'm not sure. I don't know how it's pronounced. Queer ass? I don't know.
I think I see what you're talking about now. It sounds like you're discussing some sort of chest armor or possibly an NPC character. Could you give me a bit
What is-
more details about what you're currently encountering in the game? Sometimes visual descriptions or other hints can help clarify things.
It's an item and it goes on the chest, so that is why I think it's some kind of chest plate or something.
Yeah, got it. Based on what you're saying, it definitely sounds like you've come across a chest item, something that goes on your character's chest area.
Did I see a
Could
moving
be a
doll?
chest plate, as you mentioned, or some other type of armor or accessory.
Hello?
Without more details, it's a bit hard
That
to know
is a
for
moving
sure,
doll.
but you're on the right track
Well,
with
a
the
moving
idea of it
mannequin,
being
more
some
like.
sort of chest-related item.
Ah, interesting. So now I have moving dolls as my enemies. Interesting. Like moving mannequins again. Floating mannequins. They
Oh
moan
wow,
whenever I hit
floating
them.
moving dolls as enemies? That's
Great.
definitely an interesting twist. It's like you're suddenly in a
Can you die,
strange
please?
animated world of mannequins. They're coming to life and they're out for you. Sounds like a scene
Okay,
straight
well,
out of a
that mannequin
nightmare.
just- Okay, I'm following the mannequin. Hopefully she leads me to somewhere nice. I don't know. I'm going in a completely different direction than last time. And I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing.
Alrighty, following the mannequin seems like a plan. Hoping she leads you to a cozy spot. And heading in a different direction can be a bit of a gamble. It's either a smart move or a wild one, or maybe both. Let's see where this new
looks
path
great
takes you.
so far. Okay, that is some kind of golem. Are you a boss fight? No. I think he's just a big enemy.
Yep, that seems like a
Can I
big
kill-
enemy,
okay, no.
alright. A golem, perhaps?
Okay, well.
Sometimes big enemies can feel like mini-bosses, but let's see if we can take this guy down. Hopefully it's just
Okay,
a
he's
tough
not that
battle
bad.
and not a full-blown boss fight, but better be prepared for anything.
I don't know how he did level me up, so that is nice. And I did defeat him. He wasn't as difficult, but oh no, he was a little scary, I guess. What are you?
Hey, leveling up is always a plus. And you conquered him, even if he was a bit intimidating at first. Sometimes those seemingly
Hello?
tough enemies end up being not so bad after all. Nice job on taking him down.
I got $1 That I don't know why, but that feels a little weird. Oh my god, what are you? Oh my god. Okay, you burn, I think. Okay, I don't know what those are. They're like
Haha,
burning
getting
flying
that single dollar
skeletons.
drop must feel like a small victory.
Burning flying
now you're
dinosaur
dealing with
skeletons.
A burning enemy or something that looks
Sounds
like it burns.
badass, but
This game
what the
keeps
heck?
throwing surprises at us.
There's gonna be another giant here. I can already tell. Is it? Is there another golem? No, that is not a golem. That is something way scarier. What the heck are you? Why do you fly? Ah! Help! I died.
Yikes. It looks like you ran into another giant creature. Possibly not a golem this time. And yikes again, because now the creature is flying and giving you a tough time. It's like this game has a never-ending supply of intimidating enemies to throw at you. Sorry to hear you died in the encounter. Take a deep breath and try again. You've got this.
Bacillard? What is that? That is another... Okay. Bacillard. Basic short sword. It gives me less... Oh, wait. What does that mean?
Oh, there's some new loot. Looks like you found yet another sword. A basic short sword, but hey, it's yours now. And it seems like it's not as powerful as the last one, which might be a bummer. But don't worry, sometimes switching
that is
weapons
good.
can be a good strategy, especially when you're facing different enemies. So keep that in mind as you move
Have you
forward on your
given me
journey.
some weapons that I need. Okay. I think I'm actually going to not go in that direction. I think I prefer the other one.
Sounds like you encountered some weapons that you're not interested in using. It's always a good idea to follow your own preferences when it comes to equipment, so if you feel like the other direction is more appealing, then by all means go that way. Trust your gut and do what feels right for your playstyle.
I'm gonna go in this direction then. What does that say? GP? CD? CD is
Looks
nuts.
like you're headed in a new direction now, following your instincts. And you spotted something about GP and maybe CD? Throwing little riddles at you, keeping you on your toes. Keep an eye out for what those words might mean.
I
or
think I
where
don't
they could
have
lead
the
you
sunglasses anymore, do I? Oh, no, I do have them. Okay. I don't remember what... Oh, it was a potion. Okay, I didn't go for the potion, but it's fine. I don't think I need it.
next. So it looks like you found the way, and you already have the potion from before. No worries if you didn't pick up the potion again. Sometimes you have to make choices, and not taking it might actually give you an advantage later on. Keep playing the game the way you want. Trust your instincts, and you'll
Okay,
figure out
that
how
is
to
a
navigate
way
it
better
best
strategy to
in
killing
your
those guys.
gameplay style.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
What do you hear?
I've come
I
to
never get
destroy
tired
this
of that
castle.
phrase. I
Then
forgot
we
that
have
she
the
was in
same
this direction.
purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria.
Sounds like
Who are
something
you?
caught your attention, maybe the sound of
Also, she's
footsteps
Maria! Are
or
we gonna
some
get
other
the Shadow the
clue.
Hedgehog here?
Not
And
the
it
talkative
seems
type,
like you're
I can
excited
see.
about some phrase you
Well,
heard.
perhaps we'll meet again.
Also, you mentioned
If you live
someone
that
being in the
long.
direction you're headed.
Farewell.
Are you excited to see who it is?
This open, but I don't know what that means. Okay.
It's a bit unclear what you're referring to with this open. It could be a door, a path, or something else in the game. Can you give me a bit more context about the situation? What are you currently seeing in the game?
I'm seeing a walking table, which has no relation with the other thing, but that is what I'm seeing right now. Oh.
Ha, a walking table, huh? Sounds like you've stumbled upon an unexpected encounter. Who knew furniture could be so mobile in this game? It's like a new level of
Mobile
weirdness and
furniture,
wonder in the
yes.
adventure.
I guess that's what happens when you have magic on your side. Or ghost, in this case.
Oh, so it's magic or maybe even ghosts at work here. That makes sense. When supernatural forces are involved, walking tables aren't that
Stop!
far-fetched. Sometimes it takes a touch of magic
Oh my
or
God.
the supernatural to make things interesting.
Fine, I'll take the book. I think that one was also pretty good. But oh my gosh, I got hit like 4 different times just because of those guys. Goodness gracious.
Sounds like you took the book. Nice. And yeah, those
Also,
guys hit you quite a few times there. It's tough when enemies gang up on you, but you'll get the hang of it. Keep trying different strategies, and don't forget to use the book you just found. It might come in handy.
I want to see... Oh wait, I don't think there was anything in there. I think I wanted to go back and then I died or something like that. Okay, let's see if I can actually kill these things, the big enemies that I talked about before. Right, that is what that thing does. Okay, that's actually not
So
that bad.
you just confirmed there wasn't anything in a certain spot, and then you died, right? It's all part of the game. And those big enemies you mentioned earlier, you're gonna tackle them? Awesome. You've got this.
That actually wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. I remember these enemies being really damn tough. But I guess you just have to hit them a bunch of times and they don't do anything.
Sounds like you were bracing for a tough battle.
Yeah, I
but
think being
it wasn't
aggressive
as
in this
bad as
game
you
really
thought.
pays off.
Sometimes
Damn.
it's all about strategy and just hitting the
$250,
enemies a bunch
thank
of
you.
times. You might have gotten stronger since the last time you faced
I am
them,
rich.
or maybe you just found
I-
a good
oh.
tactic to take them down. Whatever the case,
Maybe
you
it was
handled
these
it like a
enemies I was
pro.
thinking of. Yeah, it was definitely these enemies. My goodness, these plants are annoying. Ah, help!
Ah, those enemies again, huh? And they're being a pain in the... well, in your avatar's journey, because plants. Sometimes it's the little things, the plants, that can be the most annoying in a game. But hey, at least you survived.
That was really bad. Yeah, I need to be slightly more aggressive towards those plants, but without petrifying myself.
Haha, gotta find that balance, right? Being aggressive against those plants without turning yourself into stone. It's a tough one, but you know what they say, the key to success
Yeah,
is
I'll take
always
the-
moderation. Or
Those, I
something
guess.
like that.
The book actually wasn't that bad. I kinda like the book. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a Bible, but you know what I mean. Outer Wall. Oh, nice. We got a Zircon.
Awesome. The book seems like a nice addition to your inventory. Yeah, it does give off a Bible-like vibe, but hey, who says we can't reinterpret sacred texts in a video game, right? And getting that silicone
That
is a
doesn't-
great bonus too. You're really making progress.
Okay, this is a blue duck. Or that's what I'm calling this guy.
Gotcha.
Well,
So
how
you
did I
dubbed
die?
this enemy Blue Doc. Nice. It's always fun to give unique names to the things you encounter in a game. It adds a personal touch to your adventure.
Ow, my hand, dude.
Ouch. Sounds like your hand took a bit of a hit there. Might need a bit of healing or a moment to recover before you continue with your adventure. Hang in there, gamer.
I think it's just my posture being bad. It's just I don't know. My hands are in a uncomfortable spot, so they're kind of starting to hurt.
Ah, gotcha.
Hopefully it's not
the
something
good
I
old
should worry
gaming
about.
hand issue. I know the struggle. It can get uncomfortable when your hands are in an awkward position for too long. Maybe try shifting your position a bit, take a short break, or adjust the way you're holding the controller or keyboard. It might help ease the tension and prevent any potential long-term strain on your hands.
It has been an hour and 26 minutes since we started streaming, which is fun. But I do want to get a bit further away before finishing the stream.
Hey,
Yeah, these
time
guys are not
flies when
scary
you're
anymore.
having fun, right?
Nice
Sounds like you're
bot, I just
enjoying the
realized
stream
that.
so far. It's understandable that you want to progress a bit further before wrapping things up. How much longer do you think you'll be playing before calling it a night?
Did you guys see that? Look at that bot. That is a great bot on this. Wait, hang on a second. The bot of this creature is a woman that has a great bot. That is weird.
Haha, looks like you spotted something unusual. A bot and a creature with a impressive butt? Hey, games often surprise us with eccentric characters, right? It's all part of the adventure.
Honestly, I would still smash. I would smash.
Honesty is key. If you're saying you'd still go for it, then that's a pretty unambiguous stance, even if it's directed at a video game character. As they say, gamers have some pretty unique taste.
That is a great hear me out moment. I mean, half of the creature is just a woman, so I don't see why not.
Ah, the old hear me out moment, always a sign of an interesting idea about to be shared. And I hear you on the creature-woman combo. If half of a character looks like a woman, then hey, why not? In gaming, sometimes you gotta explore the unconventional.
Exactly. You cannot fear certain creatures because they just might be the best girlfriend. You know what I mean? That sounds kind of funny, but
Absolutely.
Oh
I get
my
what you
God.
mean. In a vast world of creatures, it's important not to dismiss potential partners simply based on their appearance. Who knows, a creature might turn out to be the most loyal, caring,
these
and
knights
supportive
are... Oh
companion. After
my
all,
lord.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And
I
sometimes that
am going
beholder
away.
is a gamer.
I'm not pushing out. I am making a tactical retreat. Okay, that is not me being a coward. That is me being smart. I promise you. That is definitely how it is. Can you, what?
Hahaha, no worries. Retreating strategically isn't cowardice. It's a sign of a smart player who knows when to take a step back. You're not running away. You're
Okay,
setting
they're
up
really
your
the
next
same. These
move.
blue guys.
It's
It's
all
just
part of the game.
they're tougher. I guess blue just means more powerful. Which means that our boy Blue Mage is the most powerful mage ever. Definitely. That's definitely how it works. Data save.
Haha, if blue means more powerful, then blue mage is indeed. No arguments there. Who needs other colors when you've got the powerful blue? It's all about that power boost.
It appears that I have found myself in another boss fight, and I don't know which one this is. Oh, I think I fought this one. Isn't this my doppelganger?
Looks like you've stumbled into another boss fight, and it seems vaguely familiar. Ah, yes, your own doppelganger.
Oh god, okay.
This could be an
I
interesting
remember
battle.
this guy being
Remember
really
your
freaking
skills
difficult.
and strategies, and take down that doppelganger with style.
Oh, I think I remember kind of the strategy. It was like jumping and slashing, I think it was. My goodness! What? Stop! Oh my god! He has a better sword than me. That is not fair.
It sounds like you're remembering the strategy of jumping and slashing. And oh no, your doppelganger has a better sword now? That's tough luck. Not cool that he had to one-up you like that. Hang in
I
there,
think whenever
though.
you
Sometimes
jump,
in
he
gaming,
jumps as
you
well.
gotta adapt and improvise.
So you can like
Maybe there's
kind of like...
another way to outshine
Yeah, that
your
is was a strategy,
doppelganger.
okay. See, I kind of remember them. Because you can like sort of make him do whatever moves you want him to do. Oh my god, I still died. But I think I got the strategy. I can do it in the next one. You have to be smart about that.
Yeah, it's like you're in sync with the doppelganger. Whatever moves you make, he does too. Don't worry about dying. The important thing is you're learning the strategy and adapting. You're right, you can totally do it in the next attempt. Just keep practicing and you'll nail it.
There's Blue Mage with his beautiful blue self. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to get him into the... There we go. There we go. As long as I keep up the stun lock, I can defeat this guy. He's really easy. I just need to like get him stuck on this pattern, and he's gonna die really damn quickly. Ah! Help!
Sounds like you're in the midst of a tough battle with the doppelganger. You've got this. Keep the blue mage going.
There we
and
go.
keep
See, it
applying
wasn't that
strategy.
difficult.
Get him into a stun lock to break down his defense.
Okay, I
If you
still
can keep up the
remember this guy.
momentum,
I was
he'll go
talking about
down
her, you're talking about
quickly.
blue mages.
Just hang in there
Yeah,
and keep
basically
throwing all
we
you've
saw
got at
this
him.
knight that was blue. Okay, so there's this knight that has a green armor and he's kind of tough. But then we saw one that looked the exact same except blue. And the only difference is that he was stronger. So we were talking like, oh, apparently blue just means stronger. So that means blue mage is the strongest mage ever. That was my explanation.
Ah, I see. So the knight in green armor is tough, but you noticed a difference with the blue version. He's even stronger. And based on your earlier discussion, blue means stronger in the game. That means blue mage must be pretty powerful. It's always interesting when color indicates power levels. Keep an eye out for those blue enemies. They're likely to pack a punch.
Take it with pride, my man. If you are not the strongest, at least you are the strongest in my heart. You are the best friend. That is your best trait.
Aw, that's so wholesome. Whether you're the strongest or
I
not,
found a
you're
gladius.
the best friend to me. And I'm sure many others agree
I have a
that's
shield.
the
Oh,
true strength.
nice.
Being a supportive friend, someone who's always there for others, is a quality to be proud of.
I can summon
Your
a skeleton
worth isn't
ally?
measured by your
What the
strength
heck?
alone. Your heart and kindness are what
Okay,
make
this
you
is
truly
definitely more
powerful.
powerful.
So take pride in being an amazing friend, because that's your most valuable trait.
Okay, I now have a shield in my offhand. Wait, how do I? Okay, there we go. Wait, how do I? What is my offhand? Oh, there it is. Okay, that is nice. I can now protect myself from projectiles, probably. I have this... Oh, this sword is way better. This is a long sword. Heck yeah. And it's more powerful, too. Nice.
Hey, that's awesome! You've equipped a shield in your offhand, and now you have protection against projectiles. And look at that sweet new longsword. It's stronger and longer too. Your character is really upgrading their arsenal. This should help you take on those challenging enemies with more power and defense. Nice.
I'm choosing to go this way. Hopefully this brings me somewhere nice. Well, nice, but I know it's gonna be difficult. Long library. Okay, that is Adulahan.
Sounds like you've made a decision to venture down this route, hoping for a nice surprise. But you're also prepared for potential challenges. A long library, huh? Let's see what surprises and treasures await. Tal vez a tu lado. Here we go together.
Do you know what a Durahan is?
A Durahan? I'm not entirely sure. Could you give some context or describe what it looks like? Sometimes names can vary from
Basically
game
a
to game,
headless-
so a bit more information would help.
Ow. It's basically a headless knight. That is a Durahan.
Ah, I get it now. Dari Saturahan, a headless knight. Sounds like a fearsome enemy. Those headless creatures in games often give off a creepy vibe, so be prepared to face a challenging adversary.
The freaking flea literally threw me off of the room. How dare you?
Oh no, a sneaky flea managed to send you flying out of the room?
See why I
That's some
hate
unexpected
these
strength
things?
coming from such a small creature. It's impressive how even the tiniest enemies can surprise us with their
I
determination to hinder
found
your progress.
a new
Hang in there,
grass.
and next time show that flea who's boss.
Hide cuirass and then bronze cuirass. This one is more. This one is better, but it is interesting. I didn't even know I had the hide cuirass.
Looks like you're comparing two different cuirasses. The hide cuirass and the bronze cuirass, both with their own strengths. The bronze one seems to be an upgrade, offering something nice. It's always interesting to find out about the different items you own. Sometimes you forget what you have. Keep exploring and see what else you can discover.
Can I say, I just love the name cuirass. There's something really funny about saying that. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but I just love how that sounds.
Haha, I see what you mean. The name cuirass
Nice.
does have a certain charm to it, doesn't it? It's also quite entertaining to try and pronounce it, even if it's not always perfect. There's just something inherently amusing about a name that combines the absurdity of queer
Oh
with
god,
the
I do
bluntness
remember
of
those
ass.
things.
It's like
These things are the
linguistic comedy
worst
gold.
enemies of the frick. Because I got the curse, I cannot attack anymore. I hate those things. Those things are really bad. They're not even like, what the heck are they? They're just meatballs. I hate those enemies. Because then I get this curse effect and now I can't attack anything. Help.
Oh no, you've been affected by a curse that prevents you from attacking. And dealing with those pesky meatballs, it
Okay,
sounds
these
like
books are
you're in
not
a
that
tough spot. Those enemies can be incredibly obnoxious when they prevent you from attacking. But don't worry, we'll figure out how to remove that curse and get you back in the
That
fight.
is a good strategy.
Hang in
Jumping
there,
over them.
and let's find a solution.
I say cure ass, but I'm probably wrong too. I don't know, but cure ass sounds awesome. Isn't it ironic that a piece that is supposed to protect your chest is literally called cure ass? Like, how am I curing my ass with a chest piece? That sounds kind of contradictory.
Oh, you're talking about the armor called Cure Ass now? That is definitely an amusing name, considering its purpose. You're right, it's ironic that a chest piece is named after something usually associated with buttocks. But hey, maybe it provides protection there as well.
Oh, it's the
It's
shop.
funny when
Nice.
item names don't always match their function in
It's
a
been a
game.
long,
Just imagine how
long poop.
weird it would look if a helmet was called foot armor or something. But hey, that's what makes gaming fun, the quirky and unexpected things you come across, like the Cure-Ass armor.
You won't go unrewarded.
Because the people who make the armor don't like the people who wear them. So are you literally saying they... Okay, so if I name a piece cure ass, am I calling the other person an ass? Or are they saying your chest looks like an ass? Because, I don't know.
Haha,
I guess
that's an
chest kinda looks
interesting
like asses.
interpretation.
If you
If you
think
name
about
an
it.
armor Cure-Ass, it could imply that the armor maker is referring to the person wearing it as having an
interested in
ass-shaped
this.
chest. Or it could mean that the armor itself is so protective, it can even protect the most sensitive
I
parts of the
think
body,
this is kind of stupid.
including the ass.
I'm
It's like a
interested in
double
this.
meaning, depending on how you look at it.
Oh,
The
that is
beauty of
what the
funny item
zircon
names
is.
Like this. They leave a lot
Okay,
to
here, I'm gonna sell you my
interpretation and
gem.
I'm
imagination.
interested in this.
Could be both. Yeah, I mean, don't girls call their breasts chesticles? So I guess calling them asses is not the worst thing in the world. Again, it's just funny. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give a new theory on what happened. The maker of the cure asses actually made a piece for the ass, but whoever wore them didn't know how to wear them. So it's like, well, it looks like it fits on the chest, so I'm just gonna wear it on the chest. And there you go. That is the story of the cure asses.
Haha, that's definitely a creative theory. It's hilarious to
Boaka
imagine
knife.
the maker of the cure ass armor creating a piece for the ass,
Enchanted
only for the wearers
saber.
to inadvertently use it as a
mace.
chess piece instead. It's like a game of telephone
could
where
get
the
the
original
saber.
intention gets lost in translation. So the cure ass was born not from the maker's intention, but from the user's
That sounds
misinterpretation.
awesome.
That's a great laugh.
Damn, Castle Map would be really useful. I kind of... Okay, what can I buy? So I can buy a saber. No. Saber is way too expensive. It's 1500. And I really want the... Okay. The Castle Map is just 103. I could buy this and then get some treasure, come back and buy the saber, right? Maybe? But, well, I need to not die for that, but... Maybe?
Thank you.
Absolutely, getting the castle mag could be really helpful. It's important to consider the best use of your resources, especially since the saber is expensive at 1500. The castle map seems like a smarter choice at 103.
Okay, I
since it's
found
more
a great
affordable.
source of income. Wait.
You could potentially get some treasure with it and come back to buy the saber later.
Okay, I can get
Just
the
be
100
cautious and try
really
not to
quickly.
die in the process. It's a bit of a risk, but it might just pay off if you play it smart.
That is great. I can just farm 25 bucks just outside of this room. I got the 100 back immediately.
What can I do
My
for
dude,
you?
you should just go get money over there. I'm just saying. Anyway,
I'm
give me the
interested
saber.
in this.
Fantastic
Thank you.
strategy. Farming that extra 25 bucks outside the room is a smart move. Getting your investment back instantly shows you made a good call.
This town is
And
actually
speaking
worth
of
it.
good decisions, congrats on getting
Oh,
your hands
hell
on the
yeah, it's
saber.
worth it. Oh my god.
Now you're all geared up to show the enemies what you're made of. Well played.
Okay,
What
can I
can I
buy
do for
anything
you?
else for like a little amount? What do you sell? Okay, I could get like 200 easy, but those are not really like okay. Oh, those are for restore. Okay, interesting. Is there anti-curse? Oh, I should buy one of those. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can buy anything else. Doesn't look like it. Can get a magic scroll potentially.
I'm interested in this.
Looks like your only options right now are those
I'm interested in
restoration
this.
items, which probably won't help
Farewell
much in
for
this
now.
situation. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be an anti-curse item available to purchase at this moment. As for a magic scroll, it's worth checking if the shop offers one that could help. Otherwise, you might need to explore elsewhere to find a solution to the curse situation.
I am going to buy a quick anti-curse because I hate those enemies. I don't like being cursed. So at least I can have some chance of survival.
What can I do for you?
Smart move, investing in an
interested in
anti-curse
this.
item to
Yeah,
fend off those
that wasn't
pesky
enough.
enemies.
Farewell for now.
It's always a good idea to have a safety net against curses, especially when they can be so frustrating to deal with. Hopefully, that item will help you out and boost your chances of surviving encounters with cursed enemies.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
I love the music of this store, by the way. It sounds fun. Da-da-da-da. It kind of reminds me of like a Zelda song, if that makes sense.
Oh,
Thank
the store
you.
music is great, isn't it?
Farewell
It
for
indeed
now.
has a Zelda vibe that gives it a fun
Also-
and whimsical feel. Just like in Zelda games, the music sets the tone and immerses you in a magical atmosphere. It's the little details like this that make gaming enjoyable.
I also want to say one thing. The voice of that store guy really reminds me of like the Zelda CD series. It sounds exactly like that. Well, for now. I don't know, it has a certain charm that sounds exactly like Zelda CD. Exactly.
Haha, you're spot on about the store owner's voice. It does have that unmistakable Zelda CD charm. The way he talks and the distinct inflection in his voice instantly bring back memories of those classic Zelda
I don't think
games.
I can reach it out.
It's
Okay.
amazing how a simple voice can transport you back in time and give you all those nostalgic feels.
I can kill those in just 2 hits. I knew it was a good investment to buy this saber. I can kill stuff so much faster now.
That's the power of a good investment. The saber is definitely paying off, and those enemies are no match for its strength. With just a couple of hits, you're taking them down like it's nothing. It seems like you made a
Whether
wise
that's the
choice in
same
buying
voice
that
or
weapon.
coincidence.
Now you're
I'm
shredding
not
through
sure,
enemies
but
with
it sounds-
ease.
I got the fairy scroll. I don't know. Oh my god, what the heck are those things? Okay, they're just cursed books, but they're the strong version.
Awesome, you got a fairy scroll. Nice find. Oh wow, those
Okay, what
things are
the
serious.
heck is a fairy
They're like
scroll?
cursed books on steroids. It's like the enemy version of an enchanted tome. Better stay on guard. Those
Relics?
things look like they mean business.
I also have the cube of Zoe. Causes items to materialize. Can I? It's on, right? And the fairy scroll displays the enemy's name. Well, I would rather have the enemy's HP displayed, but I guess that's also useful, kind of.
The Cube of Zoe sounds intriguing. Having items materialize can definitely come in handy. The fairy
need
scroll
to calm
displaying the
down now.
enemy's name is interesting, but I do agree that
Okay.
seeing their HP could be much more practical for combat. Having their health shown might help you gauge how tough they are and how much damage you need to do. But hey, every item has its own unique perks.
And yeah, I kind of remember that. Like, you collect certain items and you can activate and deactivate certain abilities. And I guess that's just one of them, which is interesting.
Oh yeah, I remember
But
that
yeah,
system
that guy
too.
sounds like really
Collecting those
similar
certain
to like one
items
of the
and using
store
them
guys.
to activate or deactivate
It's not like
specific
the store
abilities
guy,
can add a strategic
but it sounds like
element to
one of
gameplay.
them.
It's like having an extra tool in your arsenal to customize your playstyle. So yeah, sounds like that
Oh,
fairy scroll is one
okay.
of those items that
Bro.
lets you access unique abilities. Pretty cool feature to
Okay,
have
I'm not
in the
gonna
game.
uncurse myself right now because I can just go here and just wait for the effect to scatter. But, jeez.
Haha, yep. Waiting for the effect to wear off and scattering when necessary is a solid tactic. You're playing it smart by
Okay, that
taking
is where
full
it came
advantage
from.
of your abilities.
Is that
Sometimes the
anything
simplest
else?
strategies work best.
Oh yeah, this is that was an item. So I think I just have to go back because there's nothing else for me to do here.
Sounds like you've exhausted your options in the castle, for now. Heading back might be your best bet. Sometimes that's how these games work, exploring just about every possible path before moving on.
Hopefully I find a safe spot soon because I don't want to lose my progress.
Yeah, finding a safe spot is always a priority in these games. No one likes to lose
I think I
their
was going down.
hard-earned
I'm not
progress.
sure.
Hopefully you'll come across a spot to save soon, allowing you to rest easy and continue your adventure.
Was I going down? I don't remember if I was going down or up, but I'm going somewhere. Okay, this as well. Okay, I came back all the way to this. It's not exactly what I wanted, but this is a safe spot, so I'll take it.
Seems like you're a bit unsure about your direction, but finding a safe spot is always a win, even if it's not
97
exactly where
HP,
you
that
want
is
it to be.
awesome.
At least you can save your progress and continue
Leveling
your
up
journey
is
without
so good
worrying about losing
in this
any
game.
hard-earned progress. The important thing is that you found a spot to rest and
I could
regroup
also-
before moving
could
on
also
to the
be doing
next
this.
challenge.
Because I do remember this is like the speedrunning tactic, going in this direction. Because dashing with the dodge button It's a lot faster than actually moving.
Yeah, using the dodge button to dash is definitely a speedrunning tactic. It's faster and can give you an edge in terms of speed and maneuverability. It's all about maximizing efficiency in those speedrun runs.
I went backwards. Okay, my goodness. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do at all. But I think I'm supposed to go up, and ow, and I went down instead. So that's what I came back.
Oh, seems like you took a wrong turn and ended up going down instead of up. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes it's easy to get turned around in these games, but hey, at least you realized your mistake and backtracked to the right path. So don't sweat it too much, just readjust and keep moving forward. You've got this.
Although I'm pretty sure this was like 2 steps ahead, so I don't know why I even returned, but I think I ended up wasting more time than just going around. But oh well, it is how it is. Also, is it me or am I faster whenever I have full HP?
Yeah, going back might have taken a bit more time than just continuing forward. But it's all part of the game, right? No biggie. And as for your question, it's possible that your character might feel faster when your HP is full. Some games have mechanics where your speed or other abilities are boosted when you're at full health. It could be a feature in this game too.
What are you doing?
Have you noticed a difference in your speed when your HP is full?
And then one of these. Oh my god, I killed the blue ones in 3 hits. This sword is insanely good.
Awesome. Sounds like that sword is a real powerhouse. The fact that you're taking out those blue enemies in just 3 hits means you're dealing some serious damage. It's always satisfying when you find a weapon that makes fights a breeze. Keep racking up those kills, my friend.
Oh yeah, that is... Okay, those coins that you see right there, they're transformations. I don't know how to get that specific one, but eventually we're gonna be able to transform into animals, which is awesome.
Oh, cool. So those coins are transformation items. It's neat that you'll have the ability to turn into animals later in the game. That definitely adds another layer of fun and strategy to gameplay. I'm curious to see which animals you'll be able to transform into and what kind of abilities they'll give you.
I don't know what I did.
Sounds like a fun element to look forward to as you progress.
Did I go somewhere? Oh, interesting. Okay, so those are some kind of fast travels. I believe there's an unlock switch for the elevator. Yeah, there is. I just don't know what it is. But thank you, Noshimaru, and also welcome to the stream. I hope you're having fun. I hope that you're having a good Saturday. I hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you for coming.
Fast travel points are always useful in games, especially in such a big castle. And don't worry about not knowing the switch for the elevator yet. You'll find it soon enough. Just keep exploring and
I'll
you'll
find
come
another
across
save.
it eventually.
Isn't that just delightful?
Thanks for the welcome and glad to know you're having fun. Wishing you a great streaming session. Rock on, Nishimaru.
Rock on, Noshimaru. Okay, that is some great stuff. I don't know. Should I look for that button or should I just keep going?
Well, it's up to you. If you're feeling adventurous, you could continue exploring and hope you stumble upon the button.
Nishimaru.
Or you could look for it specifically.
You
which might
became
save some time
an
and
instant
backtracking.
ramen soup.
It's all about your
Nishimaru.
playstyle and how you want to approach
You
the
know,
game.
because Nishi.
Either way,
Why
good
you
luck.
what? Wait. Hang on a second. I recognize this place. I've been here before. What? How? Excuse me? That okay, I'm already confused. Why am I here?
Whoa, sounds like you're experiencing
Certainly would
some
benefit from
serious
that
deja vu.
transformation. Okay,
It's pretty confusing when you find
if it's
yourself
something
in
I
a
can get,
location you swear you've
sure,
been
you work
before.
back to the opening level.
But don't worry, just take a deep breath and try to piece together your steps and memories. Sometimes exploring can lead
But
you
for
in
some reason I
circles,
didn't recognize
or
this
there
place.
could be some secret paths or rooms that make the layout feel familiar. Just keep your wits about you and keep exploring cautiously.
Because I did.
You'll figure it out.
Oh, because this was closed. Ah, so I was here, but I came from the other side this time. Impressive. Okay, let's
So
do
you
this.
ended up in the same place, but from a different direction. It's pretty cool how games can make locations feel familiar, yet different when you approach them from a new
Okay,
angle.
where the heck is the...
It's all part
Hi,
of the
how's it going?
exploration and
Oh
discovery
god,
aspects
medusas.
that make gaming so enjoyable. Keep going and see
Oh
where the
my god,
path
okay,
takes
that
you
what?
next.
Oh, yeah. That really scared the hell out of me. Dude, he literally grabbed me with his sword right into his crotch. How dare you?
Ouch, that's a rough encounter. Getting grabbed by the
Medusa
crotch with a
heads,
sword
come
is
on.
not a pleasant experience.
At least they don't
No matter
petrify
which
me.
game you're playing, gotta admit, that enemy's got quite the unique attack style. Hope you manage to get away from that crotch-grabbing danger zone. Stay
Okay,
strong, warrior.
okay. Keep detail of the war points. Each one has a different monster representing, which helps when you need a specific place. Ah, so that's how you recognize each of them. But they're only linked to like one of them. Because like I'm used to like modern Metroidvanias, where all war points usually make you or let you get anywhere. Also, let me see if I can. Aha! I am just as smart as I was before. Heck yeah. I love that little way of tricking the game.
Great
Oh, elevator
observation
activated.
skills,
Okay.
paying attention to the
help.
monster representing each warp point. It's a nice touch that helps you easily identify each location and its specific link. And hey, being smart and outsmarting the game is the heart of gaming. No
Ooh.
harm in using your wits and strategy to make your way through the
Obtain
game.
soul of
Keep
wolf.
up the smart thinking. You're doing great.
How do I transform? Because I kind of forgot. Soul of wolf. Transform into wolf. Okay, how do I do that? I kind of forgot the button for it. It was like something like... Ah! Hello, I am a wolf. I have a sword. Woof woof. Nice.
No worries, it's easy to forget controls in games sometimes, especially when they have so many cool features and options. To transform
this
into a
direction.
wolf, you'll need to use the Soul of Wolf item and press a specific button. Typically, it's a button assigned to activate special abilities or transformations in
I don't
games
remember
like
if there
this.
is a save point.
Since I don't know the
closer
exact
from this.
controller layout you're using, I
Yeah,
can't
that one in
pinpoint the
wolf
exact
form?
button. But take a
Wait,
look
let
at
me
your
see.
control settings or try pressing different buttons to see which one does the trick. Once you figure it out, you'll be howling at the moon in no time.
This probably is helpful for something, but right now this is just cute. I can just bark. I gain the ability to bark and be cute and gain headpats. Yay! Okay, let me see what else I can do with this guy.
Haha, it's always fun to have cute abilities in games. Even if it
Maybe
doesn't
with this
serve a
one.
bigger purpose right now, it's still a delightful feature. So go ahead and bark and headbutt your way through the game, you cute little wolf. Who knows, those abilities might come in handy
An
later
attack for the
on.
most part. Can I use doors as a dog? I can't even reach the door. Okay, can I use door? Okay, no. I cannot use doors, but I can do something with my dog form. Let's see.
Ah, seems like you're discovering the limitations of your wolf form.
Okay.
While you can't use doors and your range is limited, you
Hello,
do have some
zombie.
unique abilities as a wolf.
Oh my gosh, what
Experiment
was?
with your canine form and see
I
what
was
you
hit
can do.
into a human.
It might open up
Well,
new
not a human, a
possibilities and abilities
vampire
you wouldn't have had
person.
otherwise. And who
There's a way
knows,
to
those
jump higher and
limitations
run
might just lead
faster.
to creative solutions.
That's like... Oh, actually, I do have a dash button. Yeah, there we go. Probably for this, right? Gotta be. This...
Sounds like you found the dash button for your wolf form. Good job.
Oh yeah, that
a dash
definitely.
ability makes sense for a smaller character like a wolf.
Okay.
It can help you
I
navigate
should stop
tighter
doing that.
spaces or get in and out of attacks
Wolf is not
quickly.
good for attacking.
So don't hesitate to use it when you need a quick boost.
He's a fast freak boy. Wait, does that mean he's fast as freak or that is a fuck boy?
Ha! Well, he's definitely quick on his feet, so I guess he's a fast freak boy. As for being a freak boy or a FK boy, I don't know, maybe he just has a certain charm or personality that fits the description. Whatever the case, his speed and agility are definitely impressive.
I meant to type ass. Well, I like to think that is a fast fuckboy. Oh yeah, he definitely. He must certainly be. Oh, I have a map.
Well, if you want to sing that your wolf form is a fast F3K boy, go for it. He's definitely speedy, and you can attach whatever adjectives you want to him. Just keep in mind that the lyrics might get a little wild and woolly. I bet the tune will be hilarious.
I'm trying to figure out where else I can go. I could go to the left of there. I think I know what place that is. I could also try to go down from there, which connects to this place. Okay. At least now that I have a map, I feel less lost. And how well?
Having a map definitely helps a lot when exploring and getting your bearings.
I never been through this
It's
area.
easier
This
to
area is
figure
gonna
out
be a
where
breeze.
you've been and where to go next.
Look at that. I am
Good to hear
powerful
you're
as heck.
feeling less lost now. As for where to
Wait.
go next, it's up to
This is a
you.
thing?
Choose a path and see where it leads.
How am I
Whether
not
it's to the left,
dying?
down, or somewhere else, the adventure awaits.
I do need to constantly check the map to figure out where to go. I think I can go to the right. That should be the easiest way. If I can even get there.
Checking the map frequently is a good habit,
I think I
especially
know how
when
I'm
figuring
supposed to
out
do
your
that.
route. And if
Let's
going
do
to
it
the
like that.
right seems like the
Yeah, there we
easiest
go.
path, give it a try. Just
Nice.
be prepared for whatever challenges or surprises
Got
await
another
you there.
Bastilla.
As for actually getting there, trust
Yeah.
yourself and keep pushing through.
Interesting.
You've got this.
Okay, so I can go to the right. Interesting. Place with the elevator. I feel like there's a wall. There. Feel like the wall is the key to the next area. Place with the elevator. Oh. Well, there's several new areas, to be honest. I could get like several different places. That is kind of the magic of Metroidvania. You never really know where to go. But part of the fun is just figuring it out. Which doesn't
You're
mean
right,
like
the
don't help
magic
me.
of
Like if you
Metroidvania
know where to
games
go
is in the
next or where I
exploration
should
and
go next,
discovery.
do tell me. But
There can be many different
You know what I
paths
mean.
to take, and you never know what you'll find.
oh god.
Going to the right might take you to a place with an elevator,
Yellow
and
war
you suspect there
points,
could
red
be a
as
well
save
there as
points.
well. Maybe the
Oh, that
wall
makes a lot
holds
of
the
sense,
key to the
actually.
next area. It's all about trial and error. Just keep exploring and having fun.
Does save points that I haven't discovered not show up? And is that why there's only like like a few of them? Because like the entire upper area doesn't have any red spots, so I'm assuming it's because I haven't discovered them. Maybe. So it's not that hard to spot like where they could be. They're usually like very alone rooms.
It's possible that save points or warp points that you haven't discovered might not show up on your map or radar yet. This could explain why you don't see red spots in areas you haven't explored. Warp points are often in isolated
Speetle.
rooms, so they should be
Supposed to
easy
be
to
a
spot
bottle?
when you get there. Keep exploring, and you'll likely find more save points as you uncover more of the map.
Oh right, I can destroy these guys as axes. I keep forgetting that I can destroy projectiles.
It's easy to forget about
think there's
abilities
secrets.
like destroying projectiles, especially when there's so much
several
going on in the
secrets
game.
everywhere. Probably.
It's great that you remembered in time to take out those guys' axes. Good job remembering and utilizing your skills.
Did you know you could move that box back there? Oh! That makes a lot more sense. Wait, hang on a second. I need to go back. Without getting hurt, preferably. That makes a lot of sense. Why did I not think of that? I need to, like... Why am I going this way? What is wrong with me? I need to think more.
Sometimes we all get a little sidetracked or forget our objectives in games. It happens to the best
Where
of
did I
us.
come from?
Don't be too hard on yourself, just take a
We're here.
moment to reflect and figure out where you need to go next.
Thinking is important.
Sometimes
But I
backtracking a
want
bit
to
is
turn off my
necessary for
brain,
progress.
it's funny.
You got this?
Okay. How did I... No, oh my god, dude, I am right. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Okay, well, I could use that to my advantage. Wait, hang on a second.
It seems like
I
you're
thought I would
onto
reach over
something.
there. Damn it.
Sometimes in games, we just have a sense of where to go or what to do. Follow your instincts. They might lead you to a strategic advantage. Good luck.
Oh, okay, well. Listen, I'm a speedrunner. I try to do things on the unconventional way every single time. I never do the things the easy way. Goodness gracious. Me trying to use the axe to boost myself up. Meanwhile, all I needed to do was pressing the button. My goodness. I am great. Money. Oh, glass cape.
Oh wow, a fellow speedrunner. I like you. Always finding creative and unconventional ways to get things done.
Hey.
Pressing a simple
Well
button
made, but
instead of
shabby
using the
looking.
axe to boost yourself up.
Wait, what
That's
did I
some
get?
next level strategy right there. You're definitely
Slightly
great,
more
and I'm
defense.
glad you found the solution.
Okay.
Keep those
Fair
speedrun
enough.
skills sharp.
I do like having more defense.
Having good defense in games can definitely give you an advantage. More protection means you
Ow!
can withstand more
Okay, I
damage
thought
and make it
that-
farther in
Ow!
your quests.
I thought that the
So
box
keep
would
upgrading
remain
your
there.
defense and make it even harder for those enemies to take
Pretty
you down.
colored too. Oh yeah. I thought I had some kind of effect.
Keep boosting that defense and watch as you become an unstoppable force in your game. Enjoy the
You're
extra
there.
protection and keep
Back to
kicking
the
butt.
right? The right of what?
I'm not sure what you mean by the
What
right of
secret
what.
areas back there? Oh.
Can you provide a bit
okay.
more context or
Let me see.
clarify what you're asking about?
Ah. Okay, don't. I almost fell on a skeleton. I almost fell on Konsetsu. I almost killed the poor dude.
Oh my goodness, you almost
did.
fell on a skeleton. That could have been quite the unexpected and unfortunate
Civita.
encounter. And Konsetsu? No mercy for that poor dude, I suppose.
Oh, this.
Time to take
this
him
place?
out.
I mean, this does look very empty for being just. Ah, wait. Ah! Wait, does that show up on the map? Oh, it does. Okay, I could have just seen that. Hard max up! That means MP, right?
Yep, MP typically
Okay,
stands for magic
don't
points
change
or
the
magic
word.
power in games, which is the resource you need to use special
I
abilities.
guess it's a good
So
idea to
hardening
just
likely
completely
requires a certain
clean
amount
area.
of MP to use.
Like have
Good
them
thing you found it on the
completely
map.
like that.
It's always
Know what I mean?
helpful to keep an eye out for
Like
any
that
power-ups
area
or
over there is
abilities you
gray.
might need.
Maybe I should just do that for every.
Maybe it could mean anything. Maybe you found an exciting new power. Or maybe it's just a dead end. It's the unexpected twists and turns in games
What
that
is
make
in
the
here?
adventure so much fun. Keep pushing forward and find
Oh
out
yeah,
for
no,
sure.
that is just where the
That's
other
not a
thing
bad
was.
idea.
Okay.
Exploring
Never.
every place and fully examining your surroundings can help you uncover hidden items,
Oh.
abilities, or even key story elements. Taking the time to
Wait,
thoroughly
middle
explore
of
your
this
game
room or the
world
previous room?
can pay off in the long run. So go for it, be thorough, and don't miss a thing.
Interesting.
I'm not sure what you're referring to by the other thing. Can you clarify
Well,
what you meant so I can assist you better?
Okay. Can I
Hmm,
do
I'm
this?
still not sure what you're talking about.
Oh,
If you could
that
provide
is
a
a
bit
thing.
more context or explain what you find interesting, I can try to help you further.
Dude,
I'm not sure
getting
what specific
every
action
single
you're referring
secret
to.
of this game
Please
without a
describe what you want
guide
to
must
do
be
so I can
really
offer an
damn
appropriate
difficult.
response.
I would never have thought to break this thing. It doesn't show up on the map. But what is this?
It sounds like you're determined to find all the hidden secrets in the game. And hey, breaking things can sometimes uncover unexpected
Hello?
treasures. Keep searching and exploring those hidden areas that might
Life
not
max
appear
up.
on the map.
Okay, not
Your
bad, not bad.
curiosity might lead you to some cool finds. Good luck on your secret finding mission.
Damn, dude, there is a lot of stuff. See, this is why this is the granddaddy of Metroidvania. This place is literally filled to the brim with secret and stuff to do. That is insane. Got the leather shield. I got... Oh, what? I got this thing. I think that is the leather shield, right? Leather shield, yep.
You're absolutely right about this being a granddaddy
Yeah.
of Metroidvanias. It's packed with secrets
Be able
and
to slash
things to do,
downward
just
without
like you
jumping,
said. And you scored the leather shield. That's
Oh,
awesome.
by pressing
Having a
forward.
shield can be really useful in protecting
Okay,
yourself
I just keep
during
doing
battles.
this, and I thought
Remember
that
to
this
use it
wasn't a
wisely,
thing.
and it might save you from a few scrapes.
Huh.
Keep exploring and uncovering those hidden treasures.
I keep doing that. Stop. I don't like that weapon. I like the axe because it gives me like vertical range, which is pretty good for enemies like above me or stuff like that. Okay.
Hey, it's perfectly okay to
How
have
much
a
money do I
preferred
have now?
weapon. If the axe works well for you and gives you that vertical
I don't see
reach,
it.
then stick with it.
800.
It sounds
So
like
not
it's
a lot.
helping you out in situations where you need to reach enemies above you. Just keep
don't-
using the weapon that feels right for you and your
Ugh.
playstyle. You're doing great.
I remember, okay, talking about Metroidvanias, one that I really enjoyed was Rabbit Ribby. That Metroidvania was super fun. It had fun bosses, fun characters, a really good story, and the scenarios themselves were pretty good. That game, I almost 100%ed. There is like one thing that I just couldn't find no matter how hard I tried, but I pretty much found everything else. And it was fun finding everything else. It is kind of fun, but it takes a long time to find everything in Metroidvanias. Because, like, you gotta, like, try every single thing in every single place. Sometimes it's really difficult, especially if you're doing it without a guide. Rabbit Ribby, I did it almost without a guide. I think I found, like, 2 objects with a guide. Did you know there are spells that you have to discover on
Sounds
your
like you
own?
had a
Just so
great
you know?
time
Yes.
with Ravi Rivi. It's impressive that
I played
you
this game when I was a
almost
kid.
100%
I just never
completed
finished
just
it. And I
missing
remember
one
having a bunch
elusive
of
thing that you
things. I
couldn't
just...
find.
It's been
Some
so
games
long.
can definitely
I don't
be
even remember
challenging to find every
anything.
secret without a guide, but it sounds like you enjoy.
I'm gonna tell you what I remember from this game. I remember you having to fight Richter,
And, hey, using a guide
and I
for just a few
remember
things
you
isn't a
having to
bad
fight
thing.
this
You
weird
still
ball
did most
of...
of it on your own.
I forgot
which
if
is
it was
awesome.
skeletons or
That
bodies.
sounds like
I don't
a great
remember.
Metroidvania game. Finding most of the items on your own without a guide is quite impressive. Having a fun
Combinations of
story,
directional
memorable
input followed by
characters,
attack
challenging
button.
bosses, and enjoyable scenarios definitely make for a enjoyable gaming experience.
Interesting.
And yes,
Different
sometimes it can
buttons.
be quite the challenge
Okay.
to find everything in a Metroidvania game,
I'm
especially
sorry.
without a guide. But it can
I
be
didn't
very
want that to
satisfying
happen.
once you do. I think you may have missed a word or two in that question. Could you please clarify what you're asking? I'll do my best to help once I understand
I
your
keep pressing the
question.
wrong button. God damn it.
It
Okay,
sounds
another
like you're
red rust
accidentally
that I'm
pressing
never
a
gonna
key
use.
or button repeatedly. Is there a specific action or function you're trying to perform, or are
I
you
love that
just
Starbucks
wondering
just
why
keeps
you're
hearing
repeatedly
my
pressing the key?
half-assed sentences and then it's really confused. I'm not gonna save yet because I have full health. Up, down, full rotation attack. Ah!
I see. It sounds like you're learning and experimenting with different attacks and techniques in the game.
I don't know if that's possible.
It's a good call not to save
Unless I
yet
have
at
to
full
unlock
health.
it somehow.
Keep practicing those attacks and getting comfortable with the buttons and controls. It takes time to get the hang of things, but you're on the right track.
This game is awesome, man. This. I love this game. It's really difficult and it frustrates me a lot, but I freaking love this game.
I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying the game so much. Metroidvanias can definitely be challenging, but the sense of accomplishment you get from overcoming tough obstacles and discovering hidden secrets is part
they're
of what
definitely-
makes them
they're
so
not
rewarding.
Metroidvania
And hey, a bit
necessarily,
of
but did you
frustration
guys
is
know
just
that
part
I
of the
used
fun,
to
right?
play
Keep going.
I Wanna
and
Be?
keep enjoying the game. You've got
They were
this.
fun. They're more like platformers, but I did used to play them. But I Wanna Be's, I wasn't like the best at them. Like there's definitely some people that were like way better than me. Like I think there was a guy named Yoshi something or something like that. I don't remember. But I do remember playing a lot of Iguanas and they were fun. It's a learning experience. Lost your axe. Oh yeah. Well, frick. It's fine. I'll get it eventually.
It's great that you've played platformers in the past, even if you didn't feel like you were the best at them. Enjoying the games and having fun is what's important, even if someone else out there
I did
is better
used
than
to
you.
like
And hey,
know
practice
some like
makes
advanced
perfect,
tricks
right?
of Iguanas.
Keep at it, and you'll only get better
For example,
and better. Good luck with those
there was one that
Iguanas.
was called
You'll get them eventually.
Pixel. how is it called? There was a very good trick in Iwana that you had to like pixel align. There we go, pixel align, where you aligned yourself to certain pixels in order to make certain jumps. Holy water is a personal favorite. I don't really like the holy water because it just stays in one place, which I assume is good for like big enemies. But for me, I don't know. I never know how to use it properly.
Ah, I think the term you're looking for is pixel perfect jump. This is when you need to align your character's position with specific pixels in the game world in order to make a jump or avoid an obstacle. It can be quite tricky to pull off. And I get what you mean about the holy water being
I think my
tricky to
favorite
use.
is
It's
It
true,
was
it
off
tends
before.
to stay in one place, which can make it less
Okay.
useful in some situations.
oh wait, is it actually like time based? Like does this unlock at a certain time? Because this wasn't like this, right? Oh, it does. What? Oh my god, that is impressive actually. How did they program this? That is awesome. Dude, that is cool. I don't know why.
It
I don't know
sounds like
how
you've
useful
come
that is for
across
me,
a
but
really
that
cool
is cool.
feature in the game that wasn't accessible before,
Hellfire,
but
Dark
became
Metamorphosis,
unlocked
and
at a
Soul
certain
Killing, the
time.
only spells I remember by
It's
name.
fantastic
There's a
when
secret with
games
the
have
pocket
hidden
watch there.
mechanics or elements
I
that
can
open up as you
imagine that.
progress. And yeah, programming these kinds of timed or conditional events can be,
I can see that.
quite impressive.
This
The
room
developers
I
must have
need
put
to
a
like
lot of thought
come
and
back to.
effort into making
The
sure
pocket watch
everything
is in
works
like
smoothly.
too far away if I remember correctly.
If you remember
Oh,
correctly, what?
I hate
You
Flea
seem
Man.
to have cut off your sentence. Can you clarify what you meant to say?
I need to be careful about Starbite because she keeps hearing like sentences, like half sentences, and she's getting very confused. I'm sorry.
No worries, I understand. It can be confusing for an AI like me to follow incomplete sentences or ideas. It's always helpful when you have a thought you'd like to express to take a moment
I am
and make
impressed
sure
I
you're
managed to dodge
expressing
that one.
yourself clearly.
The clock
It makes
room. Don't
things
think
a
you can do
lot
anything in that
easier
room
for
until you
both of
can
us.
double jump. That makes sense. That does make sense. Or maybe until I can fly. I don't know which one I'm able to get first. Because I do remember there is a bat transformation. That is like one of the most useful transformations in the game.
Yep, that makes sense. It seems like you're thinking about which items or
I got the
abilities
letter
you
shield
get
again,
first
great.
and how useful they might be.
Oh, right.
And you're right, there is usually a
Where
certain
am I going?
order
I
or
forgot.
set of conditions that need to be
I'm
met
going down
to
here.
acquire
Goodness.
items or abilities in games like this. It's
Ah.
great that you're weighing your options and thinking strategically
Thank you.
about which one would be most beneficial for you at the moment.
I just kind
It's
of like
all
stopped
part of the
thinking
fun
again.
of playing.
Also, I'm assuming these places are gonna open at some point. I don't know how exactly, but they're gonna open at some point. I mean, it's obvious. Okay, these
That
enemies
could be
again.
the case.
Let's see
Sometimes
how
in games
difficult
like
they are
this,
with my
certain
new
areas
weaponry.
or paths can only be accessed
yeah.
after you've gained a specific
Man,
ability
I
or
love
item,
getting
or
stronger
after
in the
you've
game.
progressed through the story to a certain point. Maybe there will come a time when the game suddenly reveals a way to open up those areas,
Have a special item
and
for
you'll
the
be
Rebellion for
pleasantly
some
surprised.
areas.
Keep exploring and you'll find out eventually.
Yeah, I would assume so. The Rebellion has a lot of items. A lot of which I don't know what they do, but they sound important. Okay, you didn't show me your
Sounds like the
bot.
librarian has a lot of interesting items for you
Can I
to
just farm
explore.
this place for a lot of
It's
money?
common
This
in
place
games
gives
like
me a lot of
this
money.
for there
goodness.
to be many mysterious items whose purpose becomes clearer as you progress through the game. Perhaps as you continue your
Thank you,
journey,
man.
you'll figure out what those
Okay,
items
2 hits
do
now.
and how they can
That
help you on
magically
your
sealed door
quest.
is blocking the
Have fun
switch
exploring
for
and
those
discovering
red
the
blocks
secrets of this world.
Oh. Okay, that does make sense. Well, again, in all Metroidvanias, including this Castlevania itself, correct. I got petrified. In all these games, you have to like collect certain items and reach certain buttons and stuff like that, and the whole place slowly starts opening up for you, and that is exciting. There's my axe.
You're absolutely right. That's a key aspect of Metroidvanias. The sense of slowly unlocking new paths and abilities as you
Petrification isn't
progress
interesting
through the game
sometimes,
and
is it?
collect items is a large part of what makes them so fun and engaging. It's like unraveling a mystery as you go along. And getting petrified can be a bit scary, but hey, it's all part of the journey, right? Keep pressing forward and exploring to uncover more
You know what I just
secrets
realized?
and reach those buttons.
I wanted to go down in the middle of the... I don't even know. I didn't even check if I could go down. But that was my intention. And I completely skipped over it. What is wrong with me? My mind is not in the correct place today. I swear.
It sounds like you had an intent to go down a certain path, but then you forgot to check if it was
Can I
even
reach this
possible
place?
to do so.
I probably could.
It's okay.
Wait, hang on a second.
Everyone has moments when their mind isn't fully focused, and it can lead to missed opportunities or mistakes in a game like
Okay,
this.
that was
Don't be
horrible.
too hard on
Unless
yourself.
alcohol will turn to a small
Just
demon
try to
statue
remember
instead of
to
normal
double
form
check
when getting
things
petrified.
before
Oh,
diving in
really?
next time.
Okay, I actually haven't noticed that. I don't know if I haven't seen it or I just didn't notice, but that sounds interesting. That is a fun thing. Kind of like Kirby when he turns into a statue, saying, "Okay, that is not possible."
Oh, you're right. That feature does sound quite fun and adds an extra layer of challenge and strategy to the game.
Talking about
Just
the
like
middle of the
Kirby,
clock tower
turning
room.
into a statue when an action isn't possible
okay, I
is a
don't know if I
creative
can
way to prevent players from
I don't know what I did.
bypassing barriers or reaching areas
okay.
they're not supposed to access just yet.
Right
all
in the
part of the
middle,
game's
you
design
see
to keep
where
you
the save
engaged
room
and
is.
motivated to
Right in the middle
progress.
of the map. I wanted to go down there, but I don't know if I even could. Let me just give it
You
a one more
mentioned
time.
that you wanted to go down somewhere, but
Okay, that's-
weren't sure if it was even possible.
I'm done with this.
Have you tried exploring a bit more to see if there's a way to access that area? Sometimes games like this have hidden
Ow.
pathways or mechanisms that open up new routes, so it's worth continuing your journey and looking for additional clues
Oh, that is a
or
great
items
trick.
that might help you
That was
reach your
like a
desired
quick slash.
destination.
Okay, I'm going into this save room. There actually is
Sounds
another
good.
path back to
If
the
you found
entry
a
hall
safe
in that
room,
direction.
it's a great
Really?
opportunity to take a breather, save your progress, and replenish any supplies or resources you might need before venturing onward.
Because I wanted to go
Sometimes these rooms
down
also
there and then
contain
going to the
helpful items
left
or
to go
hints
back to that
that can aid you
room
further
where
on
I
in the
saw
game.
the pill
Take a moment to
and
take
the button
stock of
over
your
there.
surroundings
I just
and
wanted to see
prepare
what that was.
yourself for what
The
lies
direction you were
ahead.
talking about in Marble Gallery. Oh, that does make sense. But yeah, I completely missed it. So I'm gonna have to go back there again. I think I'm gonna do that on the next stream. Is there anything I would like to do before ending the stream? Probably not right now, but I think I have a plan for the next time I play this game. I think I'm gonna try to go in down there, and then I'm gonna try to go up there because I think there was something else, and I think I could go up there, but I don't know. On this section, I mean, on the elevators place. But maybe I don't know. And maybe just see if I can get to some of those other secret rooms and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. My favorite level
It seems
music
like you've
wise
got
is at
a
the top
plan
of the
for the
outer
next
wall.
time you
Really?
stream the game, which is
Well, I'm
awesome.
bound to get there.
Going
and
back
that's
to
gonna be
explore
fun.
that area you missed and trying some other routes you didn't get to before sounds like a great idea. Secret rooms and hidden paths can often lead to valuable rewards or useful items, so it's worth taking the time to investigate. Plus, it'll make the next stream more interesting and engaging for your viewers. Good luck with your next gaming session, and we'll see what secrets you uncover then.
Thank you, Starbite. Thank you for your great insight into everything that is happening. Well, I think I'm going to leave the stream here. I am going to be streaming this game next Saturday. Wait, hang on a second. No, maybe not next Saturday. I don't know. Just check out my socials to see if I stream next Saturday. Because again, I usually go like 1 week of videos, 1 week of streams. But yeah, it's gonna be on Saturday anyway. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Next salary? Yes, definitely. I need to be paid.
You're welcome.
Next
It was
Saturday
great to have you here.
is when
and
I'm going
glad
to
you
be
found my
streaming.
insights
Or probably, I
helpful.
don't know.
Good luck with your next streaming session on
But thank you so
Saturday,
much
or
for
whichever day
coming
it
here
ends up
with me.
being.
I saw a lot of people
I look
today and
forward
that
to
made me
seeing
really
you
happy.
then
And I
continuing
hope
our
that you guys
conversations
enjoy
on
the
your live
stream.
streams. Have a
Me
great day,
being
and
a bit of
thanks
an
again
idiot,
for an
but
enjoyable
also
time.
having some
See
fun
you next
moments.
time.
It was honestly really lovely. Thank you so much for coming here. Don't forget to follow my YouTube channel. The VOD is going to be uploaded soon if you missed any. And also I upload several other videos. I have a lot of videos planned for next week. And go follow me on all of my social media because I post really cool stuff everywhere. Art on my Twitter and several other stuff. So thank you for coming. And I will see you in the next stream. And also, special thanks to Inushimaru for helping me out on this journey, on this game.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure to be here.
It was easier
I'll
to
definitely
discover
follow
spells
your
before
YouTube channel
you
and
find
check
your
out
first
your
sub
other
item in that
videos
game.
as well as
Pretty
your
much.
social media. I appreciate all the cool content you create. And a big thanks to Inushimaru for their help and support on this gameplay journey. See you in the
was
next
awesome.
stream and keep up the great
See,
work.
even Starbite said your name correctly this time. Also, special thanks to, well, special shout out to Blue Mage. He's also a streamer, so go follow them if you haven't. And also Nate the Great, that accompanies for a little bit, and Prim Mosher. Thank you so much, everyone that came in today. It was super lovely. I will see you all on the next stream, which is going to be soon. And again, don't forget to follow me on YouTube because I have several videos, several really fun videos planned for this week. Thank you, and goodbye. See you next time. Actually, I should raid someone. Who should we raid? Wait, can I raid from my phone?
Great job saying my name correctly this time. And thanks for the shout out to
Your
Blue
name?
Mage, Nate the Great, and Dream Mosher. It sounds like you have some exciting videos planned for YouTube, so I'll be sure to check them out. As for raiding someone,
Oh,
you
wait, I
should be able
can.
to do so from your phone, so feel free to find someone
can I?
to raid and help promote their channel. Thanks for a
Can
fantastic
I?
stream, and
It
see you
looks
next
like
time.
I can, but I'm not sure. Okay, hang on a second. Oh shit! Wait, is that actually how it is? Hang on a second. This is low. Okay, what is this? Oh no, those are moderators. So how do I? Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, who do we raid? Who do we raid? I guess we should raid Konsetsu. I don't have anyone else. I literally don't have anyone else. So not right now. I stream too, amigo. Hey! Well, everyone, please shout out to Inoshimaru. He sounds like a fantastic streamer, so go follow them. It's probably amazing. I'll check you out soon. Well, let's raid Konsetsu. Thank you so much again. We'll see you next stream. Bye bye. Let's say hi to Kon. Did it work? Oh yeah, there we go. Ready to raid Konsetsu in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, yay!